Hello? There we go. All right, we're good. All right, bet. So, yeah, what's happening, y'all? Y'all already know the broadcast every Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. Seyi will be here at 9 p.m. So, we just going to chop it up and talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I definitely got to, I'm going to start with my fantasy teams because I have to discuss that. This fantasy football situation is terrible right now. Matter of fact, let me find the exact team that is struggling. There is a team I have struggling right now because the Steelers on the bye week. First of all, I thought I changed this. I could have sworn I changed this to this. Did it not save? Oh, I'm about to check my fantasy teams on Sunday because I've changed this. I've looked at this 2, 3 times, and that's the third time that didn't accept. What's good, King Sean? So Rico, you watching the game tonight? Hey, yeah, man. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good? I'm definitely pulling up that game. I'm definitely gonna be watching it with y'all while I'm talking. But I gotta man, I have to get my fantasy teams are struggling because of these random out of nowhere bye weeks from the Steelers and the Titans for the games being postponed and everything. I'm looking sad out here. What's good, Robbie? My skills was good. Lamar's gonna bully us like that skinny kid running away from him. What's good, TMS? AGM, I told you my Lakers. Oh yeah, that boy Jones wasn't playing, bro. I mean, I never doubted the Lakers when I was just rooting for other teams to make it to the finals, but it was always the Lakers. I actually feel like I feel like they would have beat the Clippers even if the Nuggets didn't beat them. I feel like they would have beat the Clippers. They just didn't have any chemistry. But I have James Conner, Juju, and Ryan Tannehill. I was like, what? Three people I wanted to start. I had to find replacements for because of this, man. Sorry for tripping last night. It's been a long since I've seen a QB throw for the Bears. Oh, now you good. My Bears friend, my boy Courtney, AOVZ, I can type his name on here. If you want to see him on YouTube, AOVZ. Here's his name on YouTube. Oh, shoot. There we go. You can follow. Matter of fact, I'll just go get his link. But yeah, my boy AOVZ, who I'm putting in the chat, he's a Bears fan, so if you ever want to pull up to his live streams and talk Bears stuff with him, you know what I'm saying? He got you. He definitely got you. But he already knows what it is, man. He's been here all the time with the Jay Cutler days, the Rex Grossman days, so he already knows, you know what I'm saying? He already knows the stress y'all go through when it comes to quarterbacks and how the defense has to bail y'all out and everything. And y'all defense tough. Defense is great. Yeah, I mean, Allen Robinson. Now Tariq Cohen is out, so it's weird that y'all have David Montgomery, and I think Cordell Patterson is y'all top two running backs, which is so weird. I don't know why that just sounds so weird. Cordell Patterson is more of a receiver than a running back, and David Montgomery. I mean, yeah, I mean he's a running back, but he has some receiver to him. So it's just weird. It just seems like a weird combination for a running back backfield. But it's funny though. The Bears situation is funny. Y'all 3-0, so y'all chilling over there. Life is sitting pretty over there for y'all, man. Y'all over there sitting 3-0, chilling. I need my. Oh yeah, Rich, you got it, bro. You got it. You got it, Rich. You got it. You beat me in fantasy. It's cool. It's cool. We can review that though. Because we need to put that in the review. Because first of all, a lot of people didn't perform as well as they were supposed to. Clyde Edwards-Helaire didn't ball out. He did a little bit more than projected, but he didn't ball out. Jordan Atkins, when I started him, I knew it was a dud. Jonathan Taylor didn't perform up to expectations. The Bills defense was dominating the Rams till like the third quarter. The Kansas City kicker struggled. I should have started James Conner over Jonathan Taylor. That's why I made a big mistake right there. It was just a struggle, bro. A lot of people underperform what they normally do. Like if I were to play you next week, I would have won. But you know what I'm saying. And then Russell Wilson's just different, Rich. But you got it, Rich. You got it. I admit. Tariq got injured for no reason. Just need to make sure we can stay consistent. So yeah. Is Tariq Cohen out for season, or is it just like a 3 to 4 weeks IR type of thing? Because that's a weird thing that we've been dealing with since Corona. Since coronavirus and the COVID-19 protocols and everything, how like there's a all season injury reserve, and then there's like a 3 to 4 games injury reserve, which is really weird. The good news is we won our game 20 against other Team A team, and our Team A played their JVB team. Okay, that boy Jones. They putting together some dubs over there. I had Johnny Smith in my fantasy, and now I don't know what to do because the Titans are not. Bro, King Sean, I'm right with you, bro. I'm right with you, bro. I had my boy Jonnu Smith ready, locked and loaded. It was gonna be the first week I started him, and then here we go. I just see bye week out of nowhere. I'm like, when we start doing bye, and then I found out that it was because of the whole everybody testing positive for corona. At least in this league where I have Jonnu Smith, I have Travis Kelce though. I lucked out. I lucked out honestly, but you know what I'm saying. I think there's another league I have Jonnu Smith, and I'm just sick. I gotta find it. In this league, I'm struggling, bro. No Ryan Tannehill. Adam Humphries is hurt, and he's part of the Titans Steelers situation. James Conner out, so I'm out here having to start Devonta Freeman and just hoping. Then I have the Saints defense. It's just dark, man. It's a little dark out here, man. But we expected this. That's why I didn't do any money leagues this year because I already knew coronavirus was going to catch somebody, and it did. It's catching people. It's definitely catching people. This league, I'm solid. No struggles here. No struggles here. I bet I beat you with no CMC or Julio. That's a good point. Yeah, you got it. A lot of my guys underperformed though. It won't happen again. Yeah, this one I got Eric Ebron and James Conner out, so now I got to figure it out. And then, my running backs are DeAndre Swift and Frank Gore, bro. I'm done. This is an L. This is a flat out L. This team is a struggle. I hope Aaron Rodgers goes crazy. Bail me out, Aaron Rodgers. Bail me out. Me versus Seyi this week is the game of the year. You trying me? I'm telling you, I'm gonna be right there in them playoffs with y'all. Y'all will see. A lot of my players are underperforming. Once they get it right, it's over with. See, this team is super straight. Even though I had the James Conner, Ryan Tannehill, Adam Humphrey situation going on, my team is so crazy it doesn't matter. And the Jets defense gave me 8 points, so that's really good. That's way better than what I expected. But he was going against Brett Rippon, so of course they were going to do something. I'm about to start whatever defense plays the Denver Broncos every week. I'm not going to lie. That's some fantasy advice right there. The bad news is one of the other team's players' ankle broke, just like Alex's leg. I had to go to the hospital. I wish nothing but the best for him. Dang, that's wild. Seyi always destroying us. Like, why? I'm in a game right now, so I'm not here all the way. Oh, okay. Dak or Josh Allen this week. Who you got? Who do they play? Let me see. Josh Allen plays the Raiders. So that automatically, I'm thinking Josh Allen, but let me see who Dak plays. I got you. Let me see. Who does Dak play? They play the Browns. I don't know. Both of them can put up numbers on both of those teams. If it were me, though, I'm going Josh Allen to play at the safest. I just expect Josh Allen technically is the second best fantasy quarterback right now. Only person better than him is Russell Wilson, but that's not far behind him. It's you know what I'm saying? He's fourth. Apparently, the Las Vegas Raiders have a good defense against fantasy quarterbacks, though. If y'all don't know, y'all can click this and see. See, against the Panthers, they allowed Teddy Bridgewater to get almost 20 points. They allowed Drew Brees to get 14. And they allowed Cam Newton only to get 11. So this might be a tough fantasy matchup. You might want to go with Dak. I don't know. The Raiders defense is they're not that great in real life, but apparently fantasy wise, they don't allow quarterbacks to kill them. So I don't know. But Josh Allen is a beast, though. Man, I'm struggling in fantasy with all the injuries. Go with Josh Allen. Dang, that's crazy, bro. Mahomes got me 40 points last week. Yeah, man. That man Mahomes is just a fantasy tyrant, bro. What kind of years he had so far for him to be ranked third? 20, 27, and 40. So his worst game was 20, 3 touchdowns. Oh, yeah. Pat Mahomes is just built different. So how is Russell Wilson outscoring him so bad, bro? Oh, yeah, because Russell Wilson is just going even crazier. 4-5-5, 1 touchdown. Oh, yeah. That boy Russell Wilson is different in fantasy. So different. I mean, he's different in real life, but I've heard Lamar Jackson is underperforming. I don't have him as any of my quarterbacks in any of my leagues. So, fantasy-wise, he's not having a great year. No rushing touchdowns. That's a big thing to note. He started off hot against the Browns, and then since then he's only had 1 touchdown each game, and he had a fumble last game against Kansas City. But those still aren't bad numbers. Like, you get 14 from a quarterback, that's not bad, but it's definitely not carrying like a Dak Prescott, Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, all of these guys would do for you. My boy Cam Newton bounced back extra strong. You know what I'm saying? Bounced back like nothing happened. He had an off week last week, but other than that, he's been balling. I don't know what's going on with that Raiders defense, but they're not allowing quarterbacks to kill him. They lose games, but they like, hey, man, it won't be because of the quarterback. Y'all gonna have to figure something else out. Matt Ryan's having a pretty solid year fantasy-wise as always, though. See Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray killed us. Our game was the best game he had, but he's had some pretty good games overall. So anybody with those quarterbacks are sitting pretty right now. Y'all are all happy. I was thinking about taking our defense or Giants defense. Honestly, I took the Steelers defense. You talking about for this week? Oh, my boy AGM said he's willing to trade for a tight end. What league are you in, AGM? Which league is that? We made Baker Mayfield look like a Hall of Famer. Yeah, that was a little dark. Let me go look at Baker Mayfield numbers. He's still all the way down here, though. He's 26th in the league, so he didn't go crazy. He only had 14, 2 touchdowns. I mean, it looked worse because it was a lot of situations where it would be like 3rd and long and they would convert. So that's why it kind of seemed like it's worse. But he threw 2 touchdowns. He didn't have any turnovers, which was a couple of them he should have had, honestly. But you know what I'm saying? That's right. He didn't really do too much. He hasn't had a good year. Best game was against Cincinnati with 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, fantasy-wise. But that's because we reached 200 yards. Reaching a certain threshold gives you more points. Like 189, 219 is a huge difference in points. Huge difference. I mean, he even had – I mean, it was also – I mean, you add in there he had 1 more touchdown, but still. Friday family, I have no one. Let me go check. Let me see what I got. Let's see if we can talk it up. You know what I'm saying? I thought you might be in the Friday family since you're a member. Let me see. I'm struggling too. I got Jimmy Graham. I just picked him up like literally a couple of days ago, like Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever. I'm struggling right. Hey, man, you find one, send another one my way, man. I ain't got it over here. Somebody hogging all the tight ends. Matter of fact, we're gonna go look at everybody's rosters because I know somebody has 2 or 3. If me and AGM both don't have not even one, somebody has too many. So Tyler Higbee, that's Rich. Let me see who else you got. Okay. Well, you have Jared Cook. He's hurt. So you're hogging a couple of tight ends. You're hogging them a little bit. Hayden Hurst. What else is going on over here? Okay, that's it. You clear. So right now, Rich is the number 1 culprit. Let's see. Darren Waller. Oh, and Hunter Henry. Oh, yeah. Hogging. Let's see who else is hogging. TJ Hawkinson. You good. You cleared. Let's see what's going on over here. Mike Gesicki. Okay. Oh, that's it. I don't believe in Rob, so he's not hogging. He's good. Mark Andrews. What else we got going on here? Any more? All right, you clear. You're clear. Eric Ebron and Zach Ertz. You're clear. You're good. My sorry old self over here, Jimmy Graham. That's nothing special. All right, let's see. George Kittle. Noah Fant. Nah, you good. That's only one really good. So, hey, Rich and West, y'all need to talk to us, bro. Y'all hogging all the tight ends, man. And you have Logan Thomas over here. Hunter Henry, Logan Thomas, and Darren Waller. My boy West not playing with us. Our season is just like last season. We lost our first game, and we shut out a team 19-0 this season. We lost our first game and shut out a team. So, and that boy Joan, hey, man, bounce back. That's what it's all about, bouncing back. Oh, that's going to change when Matt and Chase isn't going to be on the field. Pretty decent point. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit of a struggle for us, but we'll see. We'll see how this Raven games go. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Graham, yeah, I'm struggling over here, man. I don't want Jimmy Graham. That was just somebody I went and picked up just now, like literally 2 days ago or yesterday. I'm not expecting anything great out of this man, Jimmy Graham. Not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Not expecting. Let me see. Okay, there we go. I had to change that setting real quick. There we go. All right, there we go. Bet. Okay. Yeah, you got 2. Yeah, Rich has 2 and West has 3, and everybody else is struggling with 1. We about to win district for 2nd year in a row. That boy Jones tough, and that's tough to do in Texas. So Lamar gonna break Troy ankles like me and Motor. It's Chase. Nah, Chase. I don't think Chase is playing fancy. I don't think he's playing this week, man. I don't think Chase is gonna make it. Right now, I mean, I already know Chase and Steven Sims won't play. Night-Nightis is done for the year. But it's also, we have to be worried about whether or not Terry McLaurin may be playing. They're saying Terry McLaurin hurt himself in practice, I believe, or something. So we have to keep an eye on even if Terry McLaurin is playing. It might just be Isaiah Wright, Cam Sims, Dontrell Inman, and Antonio Gandy Golden. Like those, just nobody little. I think the shortest person out of that group is 6'2".
And I think this Isaiah Wright. Tyler Boyd ended up being a smart pick. Yeah, Tyler Boyd, I mean, he went for 1,000 yards last year with all of the QB struggles they had, so I'm not really surprised. I mean, I thought with A.J. Green coming back healthy, them drafting T. Higgins, I thought like maybe, you know what I'm saying, like it would be too many mouths to feed, but apparently Tyler Boyd is one of Joe Burrow's favorite targets, so that worked out well for everybody. I don't have Tyler Boyd in the league, so my boy Smokes was good, man. Oh, no, if Terry ain't playing, we did. Since Chase ain't playing, Ron needs to give me a call to come in and play. I'm small and fast. The O-line can't keep up. Let him know, Jones. Call him up and get your opportunity, man. If I had that power, I'd make that call for you. All right, bro. Tight end wise, though, like it's really dark out here, and I want to get Austin Hooper, but I don't believe in it, man. And there's nobody out there. I mean, I could try Greg Olsen, but he hasn't had a great game yet. His best game was 8 points, 1 touchdown, and I look at targets. Even though, I mean, this game he technically had a better game because he had a touchdown. The 6 targets is a little encouraging, but you know what I'm saying? I'm still a little worried. There's nobody out here. Tight ends are always bad, man. It's a black hole. It's like literally 3 to 5 of them that are worth anything, and then after that, it's just a struggle. If Terry is injured, then we need to give Gibson at least 20 carries. That's what I'm saying. Will Anderson started as a true at Tuscaloosa. Tuscaloosa, my fault. And my boy Will Anderson, man. I'll never forget that name, bro. Recruiting is so sad, bro. I wanted Will Anderson to come to Georgia so bad, man. Recruiting is just a treacherous game, man. Allie Cox. Good. Steven Simp is out. Allie Cox. Wait, what's going on? You talking about the tight end? If Terry out this game, I made a good decision not taking him in fantasy. Oh, he's still a great fantasy option. You just got to sit him down this week, though. I'm not gonna lie. Sunday would be upset of the century. Let him know, Juan Gotti. I think this game's gonna be closer than people think, bro. I mean, without Terry, it's struggle. Without Chase, without Meta-Anitis, it's a little like the odds are against us. But I think that game will be way closer than what people think. And Rich, I'm not sure if you saw, but your boy Jabril Cox. Well, our boy, because I was on to him too. That man already has a pick 6. He already got one for LSU. First game of the season, man. I saw that Saturday and instantly thought of my boy Rich because I know he was really hype about Jabril Cox too. I really hope we can get him. So what's good, Patrick West? That boy West over there hogging all of the tight ends in the fantasy league. No, I got to bench Terry. I mean, somebody got to catch the ball. Yeah, somebody. Now let me start with we losing 34-17. I think it'll be. I mean, with the injuries, it's kind of like iffy, but I think if like everybody were healthy, like Chase Young, Terry McLaurin, which won't happen. So it's like there's no point in really speaking on it. But I feel like if they were healthy, we would have been straight. I feel like it would have been way closer than what people thought. But we'll see though. I mean, I feel like Dwayne Haskins is gonna put up a lot of numbers because I feel like we're gonna be playing from behind a lot of this game. Bro, I put James Conner on the bench like 5 times. Why is he still out there? Bruh, what is going on? I don't even know who to start, bro. I might do Mike Davis, I guess. He did pretty well last week. I'm just sad to have to start Logan Thomas. That's just not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. Why am I losing 31-8 though? Did somebody go crazy or did he have a lot of players that played? Let me make sure I'm not, folding. Oh, Melvin Gordon went bananas. All right, there we go. So that's why I'm struggling. If Melvin Gordon didn't go crazy like that, I would be projected to score 10 more points to him. But you know what I'm saying? Melvin Gordon want to go crazy. But at least he has Daniel Jones as his quarterback. So I think I'm pretty straight. Because that boy Daniel Jones is dud city. Y'all think Haskins is bad. Look at this. Look at Buddy right here, boy. That man, Daniel Jones, is struggling. As much as everybody's on Dwayne Haskins' head, Daniel Jones has been even worse, and he started more games, so it's no excuse. And do you think, bro, I really don't know about Terry, bro. I hope, but I think if anything, they're going to err on the side of caution. But I hope it, like you said, I hope it's not serious. And Smokes, Shay's going to be here at 9. So we just chatting it up, talking about fantasy or whatever y'all want to talk about. I am 2-1 in the fantasy football league because you got all the tight ends. That's why you 2-1. I'm over here. I just picked up Jimmy Graham off waiver wire, just hoping he can at least give me 5 points. See, without Ruben, we don't have anyone closing speed in the middle of the field. Lamar doesn't get. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, Cole Holcomb hurt. Ruben hurt. Landon Collins isn't it in the open field this year at all. Yeah, Lamar Jackson might have a little fun on us. I'm not gonna lie. Gordon got me 23.5. Bro, that boy Melvin Gordon went stupid against the Jets, man. I'm sick. Facts, I got Evan Ingram on my team. Daniel Jones really sucks. Yeah, Daniel Jones is sad, bro. That man's terrible. Bro, one of my leagues, every week, some random players a career day against me. Boy, Smokes, get your defense up. Why your defense so bad, bro? Your defense is terrible. People going stupid on you because your defense bad. You need to play good fantasy defense. Basketball hasn't been the same since finals. This finals, boring ain't gonna. Yeah, it is boring. Because the Warriors were boring because you already knew who was gonna win. But at least they were fun to watch. This isn't even fun to watch, man. Unless Tyler Hero starts going crazy. Unless Tyler Hero just starts going absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's their go-to bucket. So, Smokes, are you mama's side dude? Oh, yeah, he is. I hate Sean McVay for signing Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, I wanted Jalen Ramsey, man. I wanted Jalen Ramsey. So I wasn't asking, but thanks anyway. Yeah, I'm the L takers. Lamar fold every time he plays the Chiefs. Yeah, and that's the sucky part, too. He just came off an embarrassing loss against the Chiefs. So I'm worried because, like, it seemed like he's going to come back here trying to get revenge against us like we had something to deal with it. Like, we paid the Chiefs to do that to him. Not fun to watch. We were draining threes left and right. Yeah, it was. I mean, if they're going to run zone against LeBron, you know what I'm saying? LeBron is a zone killer, and they have a whole bunch of shooters around them. I don't understand why they thought that would work in the first place. It's not a smart strategy. I mean, of course, trying to man up against LeBron, trying to man up against AD. I mean, Bam Adebayo's defense is great, but he's 6'9". Like, he's limited. Like, it's not much he can really do against JaVale McGee, against Dwight Howard, against Anthony Davis. It's just not – I mean, he's a great defender, but what can you do at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? So they try to run zone, especially people like Tyler Hero who don't have great defense, and it's just not working. LeBron James is one of the best zone killers of all time, bro. You can't run zone against him. Hero will go all tonight. Tune in. I hope he does. I'm definitely going to tune in. I hope he goes crazy. I want to see him go. I want this to be a good matchup. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this to be an automatic, sweep in the finals. I didn't come in for that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rico, can you help me with my green screen on StreamYard? It looks like it works on my PC, but the PC camera is horrible, but it works. But when I try to use it with my Mac, the green screen doesn't work. It should. I go to my, let me see. I'm going to go through it right now. Okay, settings, green screen, and then I click this little brick. I forgot about this, man. I should have been doing this. I should have the zebras behind me. I'm going to put the zebras behind me. Thanks for bringing it up. There's like a fade feature where you can kind of help a little bit. I guess. I don't know. You're saying it's not working at all, though? I don't know why it's not working at all. Let me see. Let me make it bigger. I'm extra big on the screen now. Yes, sir. Picture perfect. Let me see. I got the street scores in the back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they gave us this sample beautiful house. Like, I don't want that. I didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for that. But I love the zebras, though. You know what I'm saying? I got to do the zebras. Let me move it up so we don't have those little corners sticking out. I know that kind of looks stupid. I don't like it. Looks unprofessional. There we go. We good. Oh, let me move this back a little bit. Oops, drop something. Let's see. All right, bet. But yeah, well, I'm trying to walk through it. I'm not like, is the green screen not doing anything at all type thing? And Brody, what do you want, sir? Wait, what happened? What happened, bro? What happened? Let me know what happened. Like, what did I say? What did I do to make this like this, bro? Let me see. Wait, what was I at? I panicked and drafted a random tight end instead of Nick Chubb. Oh, AGM, no. It's always the waiver wire. You could have gotten Jacksonville running back. Yeah, James Robinson, man. I have him in a couple of leagues. I'm not sure if I have him in that Friday one, but I still can't believe LeBron got snubbed for MVP. I'm still stuck on that. Yeah, I agree. I feel like he did get snubbed. But, I mean, he's been snubbed several times in MVP. Like, honestly, you can make an argument for LeBron winning MVP every season he's been in the league. Well, most of them. Like, even as great as Derrick Rose's season was, LeBron had a better season. They just, they don't want to give it to LeBron all of the time. But then by doing that, they what's it call it? They ended up cheating him out of. He should have more than he has. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, they definitely cheated him out of that one. He should have had the Derrick Rose one. There's a couple of more he should have had. There's a couple of more. Just like those Steve Nash MVPs, Kobe should have had that, bro. Period. Like, I mean, sometimes they just don't want to give it to the same person over and over again for some reason. I don't know why that matters. Either they're the best or they're not. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get them zebras. Hey, man, I'm over here cooling it, man. You know how I do with my zebras. Or Henderson, the Rams court running back. Oh, yeah, my boy AGM missed out, bro. It's too late for that. We already swooped them all up everywhere. Yeah, like the background pops up, but when I pick one, the screen goes black. But when I use my PC, it works just fine. But I don't want to use it because the camera's horrible. Well, I don't know what's going on there. Like, I feel like that would have to be something I'd be at your house to fix. I don't know. But if you want me to recommend you a camera, like the camera, I'm not using that camera right now, but the camera I record my videos with, it should work pretty well with it. I haven't used it for this, but the ones I like do my live streams where, you know, the whole setup is around and like my subscribers, Brody on the side, music in the background. I'm using my PC camera for that. If you want me to, I can put the link to where I got it from on Amazon in here. Bron should have been MVP and AD should have been defensive player of the year. I agree. I think it's weird. The Ravens got embarrassed by specific players last year. It was Derrick Henry. Oh, yeah, Derrick Henry killed them boys. Killed them boys, man. I know my boy Mark Paul loved that with him being an Alabama fan. I know he was just eating that up. That man was just sitting there smiling, cheek to ear. AGM, yeah, our running back 2 is kind of weak, but your wide receivers are 5. Big time sleepers. Let me go look at AGM team. Let me see what we talking about. Who we really talking about in here? Go to this Friday stream. See my boy AGM hitting for. Let me make that screen a little bit bigger so y'all can see. AGM, what you working with, bro? What you got over here, man? Let me see what you got over here. Let me see if your team is really that bad. He said, yeah, baby. What's good, Door Gunner? Let me look at my boy. Oh, yeah, Chicago L Takers. My boy, help him, bro. All right, so, yeah, you have 2 really good receivers. Now, yeah, this is where it gets a little ugly. But, yeah, man, you straight. And you have Jonnu Smith. When he comes back, you have Evan Ingram and Jonnu Smith. I'll take either one of them, man. I'll take either one of them. Yeah, you good on receiver. I mean, it's not like – then you have Anthony Miller who went crazy last week. Anthony Miller went crazy last week, didn't he? Oh, yeah, 1 touchdown. Okay. I saw him get that touchdown. I just assumed he went crazy. As long as Devontae Adams is healthy, as long as Joe Burrow still loves Tyler Boyd like he already has, you straight. You're definitely straight. Now, I mean, Darius Slayton is a little bit of a struggle just off of his quarterback. But John Brown has occasional good games. It's pretty – Sammy Watkins went crazy the first game. I don't think he did anything after that, but they loved him that first game. That man had 9 targets. Again, I look at targets, and he had 8 targets this game. He just didn't, do any much with it. You know what I'm saying? Oof. When my Lakers win it all, I want an apology from you rooting for the Celtics. I was rooting for the Celtics to make it to the finals. And then, between them two, I was going to have to decide. I was rooting for the Celtics over the Raptors and the Heat. It wasn't nothing about the Lakers. Only, I want LeBron to get another ring because I like LeBron and I hate how much hate he gets for going to that many finals and then losing several. So I prefer for him to win, get some more finals under his belt, like victories. But I mean, it's just like some of my friends that are Lakers fans, like they're just some of the most, ignorant, trash talking people you would know. That's the only reason, I don't want to deal with them. Other than that, I don't have no beef with the Lakers. I like LeBron. I hate the Clippers. I hated the Clippers, Patrick Beverly and all of them. I hated them. But the Lakers, I don't have nothing against the Lakers. I was just rooting for the Celtics because it was more to root for. My brother's a Lakers fan. My brother's a Celtics fan. Jaylen Brown's from Atlanta, and Jason Tatum's just fun to watch. He's slightly Kobe-ish. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like LeBron. I'm not one of them LeBron haters. So I love Pat Bev. I hate him. Y'all, how can I come on stream? My boy Patrick Mahomes. How's there always a new quarterback account here? Is it the same person? My boy Door Gunner with the donation, man. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. My boy, I wish I could do the air horns for you, but this is on StreamYard through my Mac instead of my PC, so I can't do the air horns, but I got you with the clappers, the old school, the clappers we've been doing for forever. Got you the clappers now. D. Henry doing his best impression of Mac Truck, bro. Derrick Henry different, bro. And I mean, it was one of those, even coming out of Alabama, I was like, he's great. his running back vision, the little things like the technique and everything was a little off. But I'm like, bro, he's too big, too strong, too fast to not work out. It took him some years, and then he finally emerged. Montgomery can run, but Mixon is so trash so far. I love Mixon too, but it's just that, the offensive line is a little bit of a struggle. It is what it is as far as running backs. Yeah, I mean, running backs, you got them when you don't really. Lee couldn't let the Celtics in. Ratings too low and can't have LeBron get swept. Oh, nah, the Lakers were going to beat anybody. After the Clippers lost, the Lakers were going to beat anybody in the finals. Really in the bubble period. With the Clippers looking as bad as they did, I couldn't see another team compete with the Lakers, period. Now, it's not as automatic as like the Warriors were a couple of years ago for a few years, but it was like, I can't see a team that can beat them. And then I was trying to download Streamlabs on my Mac, but then the yellow beach ball just loaded for hours with it download on my PC. Oh, my boy Juan got it. I don't know, bro. That's like, I don't know, maybe if I could just like be there to help, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. All I know is Kyrie Irving is hella jelly. You talking about the layup thing? I'm mad about former Bama players of the Falcons really seeing me. I was your last caller, but oh, you were. I remember that. Oh yeah, but it was struggling. Oh no, we come back to post game live stream Sunday at 5 p.m. after the Ravens Burgundy and Gold game. That's when I do the call-ins. This is just the live podcast with me and my friends and stuff. But I got you though. Come back at 5 p.m. on Sunday. I got you. Pat Bev talks like he's a top 10 player when he's not even top 50. I can't stand Patrick Beverly. And I like arrogant people, but his is just like, it's unnecessary, bro. After the way he told that woman to shut up, I pay your salary. Like he was just that dude. And then the way he tries to hurt people like on purpose, him and Chris Paul, bro, that hurting people on purpose thing is out of control. Marlon clowned at the bank. You saw you saw Marlon Humphreys got his money before Terry McLaurin came to play him. He was like, let me go ahead and look as good as I can possibly look now before Terry McLaurin come over here. Let me get my contract money up. But then again, Terry McLaurin's hurt, so he might not play. We'll see, though. Like, I'd be sad if the PC camera wasn't so bad. Yeah, did you want me to put the link to Amazon on my PC camera? Just in case. I could probably do it. Matter of fact, let me go get it. Let me just go get it. Amazon. We coming through. This 38 special beat is crazy. Strictly for the mush pits. You lost it. All right, let me go to my orders. Camera, right? I'm just gonna type in cam because it might just be cam. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right, bet. I'm gonna put my camera link in there. If you want it. There we go. I should have mod. I supported you for 6 months on a different name. Wait, who is this? We're missing Ruben badly. I think he's the linebacker on the team that has the closing speed, bruh. Yeah, man, we're definitely missing Ruben right now, man. Ruben Foster getting hurt sucks, bro. I mean, not being able to come back fully healthy. You know what I'm saying? Rico, this man said Kyle Allen would have a better passer rating than Lamar and Russ, and that Dak will have a better passer rating than. Who said that? Kyle Allen is bad, bro. As much as y'all hate Dwayne Haskins, I'm telling y'all, Kyle Allen's worse, bro. People get mad at Pat Bev because he plays defense and he talks. No, because I love Tony Allen. I love Marcus Smart. Patrick Beverly purposely hurts people. The way he talked, bruh. I ain't even got to explain it, bruh. If you don't get it, you don't get it. The way he talked to that 60-year-old black woman that's like the financial advisor of the NFLPA or whatever. Now Irvin took shots at LeBron. What'd he say? You talking about that closer thing? KD's the best closer? Yeah, that would great. Okay, yeah, bet. Hey, if he can clown on Marlon, Tim deserves paper. How did you hear about me going to the military? Wait, Juan Gotti went to the military? Wait, what happened? I be knowing everything. Wait, when did one other room is true that you're going to the I be knowing everything. That's weird. My boy, yo, you going to the military, Juan? If you doing that for real, you gonna keep your channel up? You gotta keep the channel going now. Even if you can't have your whole setup and you can't, like, you know what I'm saying, take your PC with you, at least do it off the phone, you know what I'm saying? At least do that. Definitely don't let the channel go away, though. A lot more people try to hurt other players than you would think. I mean, yeah, there's a couple out there, but Patrick Beverley is like the main one. Like, he's actually done it. Not try, he's done it. He's literally done it. Chris Paul always hitting people in the nuts, and Patrick Beverley is causing people to get knee and ankle injuries. Every team Kyrie goes on gets worse. I mean, it's something to that. It just depends on the situation. But, I mean, the Cavs, that finals they won against the Warriors, without Kyrie, they wouldn't have won that. You can't even deny that. But, I mean, Kyrie just gets in the way of certain people, like especially developing players like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. If they had to keep sharing the ball with Kyrie as much as they did, they wouldn't be as good as they are now. Like this playoff Jason Tatum we got where he just looks like almost Kobe, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have gotten that if Kyrie was still on the team. So there's that point, you know what I'm saying? He's just being away. Kyrie just being away. He balls. He's just in the way sometimes. He doesn't allow other players to develop because he's a ball hungry type of guy. You know what I'm saying? He has to have the ball in his hands. That's just who he is. Bro, somebody pray for my fantasy teams, man. It's dark out here, man. Y'all took all the tight ends. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even have to do that, bro. Y'all could have left me with a couple of them guys, man. Y'all could have left me with it. Look at this, bro. I have Jimmy Graham. He's 6th in tight end rankings, though. But I don't think it's going to hold up, bro. I think he just – and it's terrible when somebody that had 8, 1, and 18 is 6th. Now, hopefully against Indianapolis, they throw him a couple of touchdowns. He had 7 and 10 targets. That's why I took my chance with him. I'm going to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he's a quarterback's best friend. I don't know. Jimmy Graham is not that same old Drew Brees Jimmy Graham. You know what I'm saying? A couple, you definitely far from the truth with that one. What are you talking about? A couple what? What are you talking about? Because I need a tight end, bro. Help me. Help me. Keep Graham for at least this final week. Yeah, exactly. Smoke. Foles is going to bring him back to life. I hope. Who is your QB? I prefer Ryan Tannehill, but the impromptu bye week came out of nowhere, so I'm rocking with Carson Wentz, who's not, terrible, but he's not good this year. But at least he's going against the 49ers defense without Solomon Thomas and Nick Bosa. We'll see how that goes. But if it was up to me, I was going to start Ryan Tannehill, and then coronavirus happened, so now I'm struggling. How am I hogging 2 tight ends when I have 2? You're supposed to have 2. I'm struggling, bro. There are none out here. The only tight end I have is Jimmy Graham. Y'all took them all. It's only like 5 good ones, and a couple of y'all have 2 of them. Yeah, exactly. Most Foles knows what a tight end is. I hope. Logan Thomas. Somebody else already has Logan Thomas. I think it's Rich or Patrick. I think Patrick has Logan Thomas and 2 other guys. Brody will be better than Kyle Allen, and Brody doesn't even have a shoulder with a socket. I was giving Haskins until week 8 to turn around, but it seems like Ron isn't even giving them that long. Yeah, I heard that they even had a team meeting with them, letting them know, like, hey, man, you better perform soon, or, you know what I'm saying, it's cuttings for the misses. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, what are we going to do? If we bench Haskins, what are we going to do? Because there's no way we think Kyle Allen is it. We throw Kyle Allen out there, it's going to be dark. I think, again, the reason I hate Kyle Allen is because he's not good enough to win you playoff games. He's very streaky, first of all. He's going to have 5 games with 3 interceptions, 5 games with 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. So that's annoying in itself. It's like he doesn't progress. He has a certain ceiling, and now from that ceiling, the best he's ever going to be, he's just going to be inconsistent. At least Dwayne Haskins is, areas he can improve in to get better. But Kyle Allen is not good enough to win you playoff games, and he's also not bad enough for us to get a good enough pick to get Trevor Lawrence or Trey Lance. So that's what I'm worried about. I'll trade you O.J. Howard. I appreciate it. Nah, I'm good. I'm worried about him. Because last game, Tom Brady seemed to like Gronk a little bit more. But until week 1, he liked O.J. Howard. Week 2, he just kind of neutral. And then week 3, he liked Gronk. It's just too inconsistent for me. Rico, I got Terry, Galladay, Allen, and Julio in the draft. Who should I sit this week? Terry. Terry might be hurt. And I don't know if Julio is back. Well, how you feel about Haskins' MVP prediction? I definitely missed on that one. Do you ever feel like you're short, then you realize that they are 4'9"? Who are you talking about? Who's 4'9"? Haskins is the definition of inconsistent. No, he's learning. It's not like Haskins has reached his best, like the best he's going to be, and now he's just terrible and flipping, flopping. He has a lot of issues that, like, if he corrects them, he can become better. There's nothing Kyle Allen can do to become better is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's literally nothing Kyle Allen can do. His mechanics are there. His decision-making is, like, you know, on and off. He has some good times. He has some bad times. There's really nothing he can, like, his arm is limited. He's more mobile than Dwayne Haskins, but that's not saying much. He's not even Baker Mayfield. He's definitely not Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson. It's just like, what do we do with him? You know what I'm saying? Kyle Allen is just worst case scenario for me because, again, he's not good enough to win you playoff games, and he's not bad enough for us to get a good enough pick to get a better quarterback in the draft. We're just going to end up with Dwayne Haskins and Kyle Allen next year. I feel like the team is trusting development a little bit too much, just like we're a team of 65 overalls and everyone is expecting us to be 80 overalls by the end of the season. Kind of a good point. Oh, let me pull up this game. The game started, didn't it? Boom, boom. Pull up this game real quick so I can, you know. Now y'all already know I'm always behind on everything, so don't judge me. I'm always behind. When we might be another mess. Alex still our best QB. I want Haskins to pan out, but honestly, he doesn't fit our scheme. Pocket passes are dying, and we need a person who can be mobile to run our offense, not on Lamar stuff. But yeah. I definitely see what you're saying. That's why, I mean, again, I haven't given up on Dwayne Haskins, but when you go look at the film on Trey Lance and Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields, you can't help but get excited because even with a bad offensive line, they can make things shake. You know what I'm saying? They can make something out of nothing no matter what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't help but look at those guys and be like, man, we could do with them. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. Yo, Rico, I'm sorry. I'm not in chat that much. I'm in a fantasy draft. Oh, yeah, you good. You good, Sean. We over here cooling it, man. We just chilling. My boy Seyi going to pull up at 9, and we're going to really get into everything. We're going to talk about coronavirus with the Steelers and Titans and all of that, of course. Then we got to talk about the finals, what's going on. We didn't have a show last week, so we couldn't even talk about the Heat beating the Celtics. And, of course, the Lakers putting it into the Nuggets run. The 3-1 curse, you know, it ended finally. You know, every time the Nuggets went down 3-1, they just came back and dominated people. But, they, you know, his mechanics be awful half the time. I love Haskins. I hope he's our QB1, but dude hasn't shown any. That's what I'm saying. His mechanics are terrible, and it's like if he fixes it, he can get better. Kyle Allen's mechanics aren't even really that bad. He's just bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to Dwayne Haskins. You can point at things and be like, he can get better at this. And then there's a possibility he can become a great quarterback. Not no guaranteeing it, but it's like there's things you can point at. Staring down receivers, making reads, footwork, hand, you know, all of that type of stuff. Pocket presence. Kyle Allen's just bad. It's just like nothing we can do with him. He's literally as good as he's going to be, which isn't very good, which is worse than Kirk Cousins. The same way, anything. We should be 3-0, 2-1. Yeah, slick. Dwayne Haskins has, you know what I'm saying? Some boy, help him. I just traded you OJ Howard. You have to accept it. Y'all talking to each other or me? Because, again, I don't want OJ Howard. I'm good. I'm good on that. Oh, yeah, okay, you talking to him. I wanted to make sure it wasn't me. And a lot of vids, you were saying we're going to play off ready 21 and beyond, but it's concerning at this point, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I think we're preparing ourselves for 2021. And this year is just more of a development, see what we have type of thing. But at the same time, we're trying to win games. So it's not like they're just tanking. But, like, if it's cheap wins or it's develop young guys to see what we have, they're going to go with those developed. That's why we keep throwing out Trey Apke. You know, instead of going to go get an Earl Thomas. That's like the biggest sign that we're not trying to win a Super Bowl this year. The fact that we're still trying with Trey Apke instead of going to get an Earl Thomas. If we were like a Super Bowl ready team, Earl Thomas would love to come play for us. If he was just a missing piece to us making it to the Super Bowl, he would come play for us. But he's not. We can sign Earl Thomas, and that won't help as much. You know what I'm saying? We're still going to lose a lot of games based off of just how the rest of the roster is set up. So, I mean, we're just not ready. We're just not ready this year. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an up and down year. I was surprised we beat the Eagles. So right now, in my opinion, we're overachieving kind of. Dwayne Haskins is playing worse than I thought. But as a record, as a team, I thought about us going, somewhere between 6-10, 8-8. And we beat the Eagles week 1, which I didn't exactly expect, going into the offseason. But then, you know, all of those injuries. So when it was a week before the game, I was like, yeah, we can actually win this because they have a lot of injuries on the offensive line and all that type of stuff. So then, you know, we ended up winning that game. But the Cardinals are one of the best teams in the NFL. The Browns are underachieving, but they still have a lot of talent. And again, Dwayne Haskins threw us out of that game. We should have won that game. So we're not really a bad team. Like, we're not the Jets. We're not the Broncos. You know what I'm saying? We're better than those guys. Just, you know what I'm saying, we're just not Super Bowl ready yet. We can probably win this division by default because the Cowboys are underperforming, the Eagles are hurt and underperforming, and the Giants just plain up suck. So, you know what I'm saying? We might end up winning the division with like a 7-9 record. At Waller. Where we at? Okay, my friend called me on Snap and said Dwayne Haskins, poor TMS. Where Seyi said he's gonna be here at 9. You notice how all the MVP hype train, Kyler Murray died out after the loss to the Lions. Yeah, he had a bad game. Well, he same thing as Dwayne Haskins, same week, same exact bad game. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, I believe, just like Dwayne Haskins. When people not on his head, Haskins could become a Pro Bowler. It's not over. You know what I'm saying? Haskins has a lot of potential. Whether he'll reach that potential or not is the big question. But it's not like he's limited like a Kyle Allen where there's nothing there. There's nothing you can really do with him. He's not going to get much better than what he is now. But Haskins has the potential, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? He may never reach that potential. But we got to remember this is his 10th start, technically his 3rd under this offensive coordinator. And again, like I've been saying, Sunday against the Browns was the first time they let him gunsling. So technically it was like his real NFL debut of them taking the training wheels off and letting him make his own reads, his own decisions, type of things like that. And he had some bright spots and he had way more bad moments. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they let him keep gunslinging. He'll build off of that. But until then, his first 9 starts, he's been getting baby. It's been run game, defense, and then Dwayne Haskins is a game manager behind that. That's why he wasn't throwing interceptions. Against the Browns, it wasn't necessarily like he took a step back. They just finally took the training wheels off of him and let him actually be an NFL quarterback. Like how Daniel Jones has the freedom to throw whatever pass he wants to throw, how Josh Allen does, instead of like, you know, until the Browns, it was basically like Scott Turner being like, all right, Terry's going to run this route. Dontre Emmons is going to run this route. Hit Dontre Emmons, he should be open. If he's not, then check it down. But like against the Browns, it was like, all right, all of these guys are running these routes. You scan the field, you throw the ball, you decide who you're throwing it to. So, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he had a terrible game if they're going to do that. And it was his first step into real, like, you know, NFL quarterback-dom. I don't know if that's a word or not, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, of course, he had a bad game, but he can build off of that. But again, I'm not guaranteeing he's going to be great. Like I said, it would be nice to have somebody mobile in this, you know, this style of NFL that we have right now. Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, all of those guys can work well around a bad offensive line, which is what we have, a bad offensive line. Oh, yeah, Haskins is just a cleanup game for Haskins. I don't think he's terrible at all. We are building a team. I've never seen Payne get tossed like that, like old boy from – bro, I'm telling you, Wyatt Teller, bro, I wanted him. I forgot what draft was that. Was that my 2017 mock draft or 2018? I can't remember. But I wanted him. I had us getting him in like the 5th round in one of my mock drafts. I wanted him too, man. So I'm kind of happy he looks good for Cleveland. It sucks that it had to be against us. But Wyatt Teller's a beast, bro. He's one of those slept-on offensive linemen that, you know, I think he end up going in like the 3rd, 4th round, maybe somewhere around there. Man, Trey Lance is tempting, but I'm sticking with Dwayne. I feel that. I'm definitely sticking with Dwayne until the end of this year. Now, you know what I'm saying? If he doesn't make any progress, then it's whatever. You know, it's all that. Okay. Oh, my boy Seyi pulled up. Hold on, let me add him to the call. My boy Seyi was good.
Yo, it's been a long hour, actually.
Man, been struggling. You've been over here talking about fantasy and chilling. That man Seyi been struggling.
Man.
How you doing over there, man?
Man, yo. So I tried to get a burrito from this restaurant called Monterey's. So I went to New Macklin Road, like Powder Springs and everything. Yeah, you know where it is, Rico.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes,
then turned out that I actually went to the wrong one. I was supposed to go to the one in Douglasville. So I had to make
it closer to me.
Yeah, so I had to make a 22-minute drive all the way to Douglasville. And then when I came there, I realized there was like no place to park. I should have already known that was a bad sign. I come inside, and then it was like, man, there was like over 100 people in there. I'm not even lying to you, like probably over 100 people in there.
And this is like a carryout place type of
at the
thing.
end of the day. It's a restaurant. It's a restaurant, but I was just getting pickup. But I didn't expect to see that. So
but it was just everybody and their mama in there tonight. It must have been some event. They had to be showing the game in there.
Well, I was hearing a happy birthday, so I guess it was someone's birthday, but still, it was man,
he was not having a good time.
I remember like 2 people coughing and them not even covering their mouths too. I was like standing by the door, but man, I'm just
man was going through about some food over there, man.
Yo, the food was good, but I'm really thinking about writing a bad review just because of like how poorly socially distanced that restaurant was. Man, I couldn't even keep my distance. It was just man, I don't even know. I just hope I don't got it because of that. I really hope. I'm not trying to go out like Trump now. I hope I don't got it.
Wait, first of all, Rich said Rico
what's up,
on Alan Lazard. Oh yeah, first of all, Shay, you gotta say it. What's up there, everybody? Everybody been asking about you. Everyone's like, where's Seyi and stuff like that.
My bad, man. It's trying to pick up food and then things just turned to worse. But I'm here. Sorry for the wait, like Slim Fast. Yeah, gotta do better. My bad. But what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Rich said I put him on Alan Lazard. Hey, brother Rich, I'm not sure if you were here early in the stream, but our boy Jabril Cox already has a pick 6. I saw it live in the LSU game. I forgot who they were going against. They ended up losing though. But he had a pick 6. So that boy Jabril Cox is out here balling for LSU. I hope we can still get him. He said, bro, why didn't you just cancel your order and get a new order when you got to the second spot?
Because I had a discount. I had a $5.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And I'm like, man, I already paid for it. I'm pretty sure the food's already done right now. I'm pretty sure if I try to cancel it, I probably won't get a refund. So they already made the food, so I don't know. And I didn't want to pay $12 regular price. I had it for $6.18. So I'm like, I'll just pick it up.
Yeah, that man had the cool deal. Had to risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, shouts out to Grubhub on that, but. Next time, I'm just ordering delivery. I can't even do this anymore. Like, I hate doing delivery because for me, like, no offense, everybody else does it. I just feel like when I do delivery, I just feel lazy doing delivery. So I'm like, I could pick it up myself. But with this pandemic going on, the way this set up, and I also don't like paying delivery fees, by the way. That's also very important too. But with this pandemic set up, I might have to pay that delivery fee. I might have to pay the tip. I might just have to get delivery. Always pay at the restaurant. The restaurant's more expensive, Smokes. The restaurant's more expensive. I like paying through the app where it's cheap.
Yeah, that man got a nice little deal. Man came up. It was a struggle come up, but you came up. Yeah, at the end of the day, you got it.
Appreciate you with MGM Productions.
Yeah, bro. They was waiting on you. It was like, I got at least 7 where's Seyi's in the chat.
Okay, looks like I'm a valued member of the community. I didn't know. Thank you.
As much as you be hating on their wizards, they still rock with you.
You know what?
Seyi is like he only comes back when he needs money, which has happened. So I'll cook before I do delivery. Oh, that's my mommy. My mom and I went out to Walmart today. It was a struggle. We kept our distance. We had on, double mask just in case. Gloves if we were touching anything. We spray down everything. My mom doesn't play. She wipes down any groceries we bring in and everything. I left all my clothes in the garage. Like as soon as I got home, I got out the car. We brought everything in to be wiped down into the garage. And I took off literally everything but my watch. I wiped that down in my drawers. Everything else, the hat I wore, everything is still in the garage. I wore a different like lock little do-rag and everything. That whole area is quarantined over there.
Oh wow. Okay, look at
keeping the house safe.
I need to be more like y'all. Like honestly, I'm done doing the pickup. Like I keep doing it and I just keep being disappointed. I should have known better than go to Paulding County and expect it to be socially distanced. At the end of the day, Douglasville is still Paulding County, so you know how Paulding County is.
Yeah, all of them over there. It's a little bit different. It's a little.
Yep.
It's not many minorities over there.
Oh, definitely not. And even if they are minorities, they don't have like a regular mindset growing up over there. So
yeah. But yeah, man, I left everything in the garage. It's still in there right now. Socks, everything. Literally, I came in with just drawers and a watch on, and then got the whole new outfit. I left my hat in there and everything, jacket, everything.
Should have been like you. Like honestly, this hoodie is what I wore to that restaurant. So I just decided to eat downstairs. I wasn't going to eat with my parent, like by my parents. So I got my bathroom downstairs. So I'm just going to take a shower after this podcast is done, and then yeah.
Bet. But yeah, man, what we talking about first? I mean, I've been talking about fantasy like the first 40, 50 minutes, but I mean, this the finals, even before the finals, Heat and the Celtics, all of that.
What's up, King Sean, by the way? Just saw your message.
Yes, sir. Everybody was looking for my boy Seyi, like, where he at? And man was over there struggling. Meantime, we over here cooling, laughing about fantasy, talking about Dwayne Haskins, Seyi over there nervous.
Yo, by the way, speaking of fantasy, you know I am number 1 in our RicoScores Friday fantasy league, and I'm going to be 4-0 because I'm beating Rich easily.
Let me go to this matchup.
I'm telling y'all, this game easy, man. This game easy. Like
that's what it is. Let me see what's going on over
here. It's easy work. Like y'all let me take Josh Jacobs and Nick Chubb. Y'all let me get Josh Allen late. And when I got Josh Allen, I told myself I don't need another quarterback. All I got is Josh Allen. You let me get all
this
these
team
receivers.
is insane. You got James Robinson,
I got the monsters.
Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs. Oh yeah, this team is DK Metcalf, Kenny Galladay.
Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. Let them know.
Yeah, this team is a little insane. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. This team is a little crazy. Calvin Ridley on the bench.
Messed up.
Leonard Fournette, Benny Snell.
Only reason Calvin Ridley's on the bench because he was questionable. So I'm just trying to see if he's ready to play for Monday.
This is crazy. Yeah, this team is wild. And you didn't get hit by except for Benny Snell, but that doesn't really matter because I'm the one out James Conner and stuff like that. So you didn't get hit with the random coronavirus bye week like I did.
Oh no, I did. Well, it was Benny. It was Benny Snell though. So whatever.
James Conner, Juju. I'm struggling. I'm like, no, where did this come from? Oh yeah, that boy Rich had CMC.
Say what?
Rich has Christian McCaffrey, so he really hurt.
This is why I don't get a running back that had a lot of carries the previous year. You never know. And also because of, they don't got no preseason, but I mean, that too.
He did say that. He did say that. How these Seahawks running backs doing, bro? Because I still don't trust them.
It's like they used 2 good games at once. They're like using 20 running backs at once. I don't trust any of them.
I don't trust a single Seahawk running back.
Yo, how y'all let me sign James Robinson though? How y'all let me?
Yeah, I tried, but you had waiver wire priority over me for some reason. I think I don't know what happened.
Because I definitely had the most points in the league from the beginning.
Man. Maybe because I already picked up somebody else, and then they moved me to the back, and then it was somebody else's turn or something. I don't know. And the Lakers are already up 22 in the third. Oh my lord!
Wait, Lakers are up 22 in the third.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Oh no, never mind. It's a replay. Never mind. I'm tripping. I was about to say.
I'm like, what?
I was sad. I was like, bro, this finals can't be that bad.
I'm like, am I stuck in the past or something? Because the game didn't even start on my TV.
I think it's Kenny talking. I can't hear it. I just see it, and it literally looks like it's just a regular game. But then they paused it, and you see the arrow. So, all right. And then King Sean said, "Yeah, he's struggling. He had Jonnu Smith. Yeah, I'm struggling too, bro."
Smokes. I apologize for that beating I gave to you last week, by the way.
Oh, no. Smokes, do I need to go pull it up?
I apologize.
Do I need to go pull it up?
If that was really you, Smokes, I think that was.
It was. It is. No, Smokes. Say it ain't so. Cam Newton hated on you. Ezekiel Elliott underperformed, hated on you. Savon Diggs had a decent game. You kind of got hated on from 2 of your players at least.
Look at James Robinson.
Oh, dang. Dak Prescott was on the bench. I mean, that wouldn't have been enough, but still.
That wouldn't have made a difference.
Mason Crosby instead of young Huko, Mike Davis instead of David Johnson. He had the team. He could have beat you, I think. He had the team.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Apology accepted.
Lineup management is also crucial. Look at my bench. My bench did absolutely nothing. I picked the best possible players for each position. And when Josh Jacobs was questionable, I switched him to my flex, and I switched James Robinson to my starting running back. And Robinson gave me dividends, 24.9 fantasy points. Hey, he may not be the most talented running back, but hey, someone has to get the ball in Jacksonville. So
fantasy football is so annoying. Fantasy football is just a sad existence, man. It's a sad existence. Why does it have to be so difficult?
Hey, it's easy to me. It might be difficult for y'all, but it's easy for me.
There's so much just randomness involved, luck and just stupidity. You over there cheating, bro. That's what it is.
No, this game too easy, man. This game too easy. This game too like I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all from the get-go I was going to win this league? Didn't I tell y'all I got the most points in that league? I got the best draft picks. I signed the best free agency. And I don't care if CMC play. Look, I don't care if Barry Sanders was in his prime and on your team. I'll still beat you, Rich. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I don't care if you have Michael Vick in the Falcons in 05 and 04. I would still beat you. I don't care if you have Randy Moss from the Minnesota Vikings and Jerry Rice and Dan Marino on your team. I would still beat you, Rich. You can't.
Y'all was looking for him. Y'all was looking for him to come back, and now he's stunting on y'all football. Y'all
can't handle this. Y'all can't.
I'm 0-3, so I ain't got nothing to say. Personally, I don't like any of this. Who likes fantasy football anyway? Who even likes fantasy football? Who does that? Who does those things?
No, Adrian, not even Peyton Manning from 2013. If that was the year he had 48 touchdowns, not even that Peyton Manning. No, not even that Peyton Manning.
This is the first time I played fantasy football in 10 years. Hey, you doing better than me. Everybody doing better than me. Man, let me go look at the standings.
We should have played for money. We should have. Why we didn't play for money? We should have played for money.
No, definitely not. You good on all of that. I already knew this coronavirus was going to start doing to people. Seyi's at the top, and I'm 7th. I'm not the worst. I'm not the worst. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the worst. Okay, that's overall record. I'm on a 3-game losing streak, but I'm the best out of the 4 losers. I'm the best out of all the people that haven't won a game yet. I have the most points. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. I'm the best out of everybody that sucks. I'm the least sucked. I'm the least terrible.
But let you know, I'm the only one with 400 points in fantasy. And I got a great defense, too. Only my points against are 269. So I also have a great defense.
I'm the least bad. I have the most points out of everybody that hasn't won a fantasy game yet.
You need to step your defense up, Rico. You're giving up 366 points.
Yeah, wait. Why am I? What happened? Me and Joseph are allowing the most points. What can you do about that? I hate that.
You need to step your defense up.
Step your defense up.
You need to figure out your coach.
Earlier.
You're the coach. You need to figure that out.
I told Smokes that earlier. I can't be too mad at it. That is just so stupid.
And you might think my logo is an old Redskins logo, but look closer to it.
Yeah, I hate you for the hell to the Patriots. Everybody hates you for this, Seyi. Team has no name. Thanks. Y'all let him do this by being 3-0. He said, Joseph, I hate my team. I hate my team, so I'm not having fun. Who has allowed the least points? Okay, so my boy AGM has allowed the least points in the entire league. That man is sitting pretty, just chilling. You have like the 5th most points, but you've allowed somehow people just have scored the least points about you, and now you're undefeated. I hate everybody. I hate fantasy. I hate fantasy, man. I hate fantasy so much, bro. It's too much to calculate. It's too random. This isn't fair, bro. Me and Joseph are going out bad, bro. I mean, why?
Fantasy, man. I love fantasy. Fantasy is such a great thing.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I play this.
It's a great indicator of your sports knowledge. Knowing who are the sleepers, knowing who are the best picks,
He said,
But
"Wow, Shay, I hope you lose every single game for years to come."
you might hope, but hey, fantasy and reality are two different things. That's a fantasy. That record's reality. That's reality. Me winning is reality. Face it. Face it.
This is disgusting. I hate this. I'm not having fun. We're supposed to be doing this for fun. Nothing's fun about this. What's good, Bino?
We should have just been playing for money. We should have just been playing for money.
No, we're not doing money no more when coronavirus.
Can we add money to it now? I mean, we're all good. We're all good. They're just postponing the Titans and Steelers game. They're still gonna have it, you know.
Smoke said you the type of dude to draft 2 teams in the same league and trade the players themselves.
Hey, I got no second team. All I got is one. All I got is one. Wait,
what my fantasy team was like Jimmy Butler hair.
What round did I draft Josh Allen in? I told y'all about Josh Allen. Like, yo, this guy's gonna go off in fantasy. I was like, I did not need any quarterback, no other quarterback. Like, this guy got Stephon Diggs. Even if he throws a lot of interceptions, he's going to get a lot of passing and rushing touchdowns. I told y'all about Josh Allen, and he's like number 2 of quarterbacks, like next to Russell Wilson. I got him probably like in the 9th round or something. Man, y'all better stop playing me in fantasy. I know what I'm doing.
Does it tell me when people drafted people? I'm trying to see if I can.
All you gotta do is go to you go to your draft. Yeah.
Draft recap.
Yeah, draft recap. Yeah.
Okay. You got, where are you at? I can pull it up.
Don't wish injury on somebody. Geo Love, if I'm pronouncing your name right. Don't wish injury on someone. That's a horrible thing to do. And besides, this guy's like 260 pounds, all muscle. He ain't gonna get hurt. This is the Caucasian Cam Newton right here. Don't
you got Josh Allen in the 10th round.
In the 10th round. Let him know.
I hate fantasy.
I'm young Belichick right here. Let him know.
I hate fantasy so much. This team sounds like on paper it should be so great, but I'm just struggling. Dalvin Cook and Clyde Edwards-Helaire sounds like, bruh, last year Jam literally was carried by Dalvin Cook. Why am I struggling? Dalvin Cook's doing well too, and I have D-Hop. Why is my team so bad? Why am I 0-3? How is this 0-3?
How is Edwards-Helaire doing?
He had a great first game, bad second game, kind of bounced back a third. Yeah, he kind of bounced back a little bit, but he hasn't been going crazy. He hasn't been going stupid.
I hope Josh Allen sprains his ankle. What a horrible thing to say, Kai. While you're wishing injury on somebody. What a horrible thing to
say. It's because of that hail to the Patriots. You did it to yourself.
What a horrible thing to say. Just because the team has no name.
Josh Allen great in real life. I had a better draft than you, Shay. You just got lucky on the waiver wire. That James Robinson pick is about to be one of the best moves all season.
Actually, one of my best traits in fantasy is finding the gems in the waiver wire. I remember when I found Larry Johnson in the waiver wire when he just won his starting spot for the Kansas City Chiefs. I've literally been playing fantasy since I was 12 years old. So, yeah, I go way back. I drafted Adrian Peterson as a rookie in the 7th round. I drafted Cam Newton in the 7th round one time, his MVP year. I'm young Belichick, man. Drafting, signing, all of it. I'm a prodigy. See, I should be on these the top ESPN fantasy leagues where the sports reporters are, where the ESPN sports reporters are, and I'm pretty sure I will beat them because I know how to draft. I know how to sign. I know how to manage my team. I know how to build my team. I know how to win.
I hate fantasy. I hate it. It's not fair. I think you're definitely cheating. There's definitely some luck involved. Bro, I put a claim, but you're just one spot ahead of me on the wire. Yeah, bro. Waiver wire is just terrible, bro.
Cold game.
It's just a terrible concept, bro.
Cold game. Hey, Eric. Hey, Aaron, you could get this ass whooping too. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. So, y'all can get these hands. All of
Oh yeah,
y'all.
these my smooth glasses, yes sir. They look like Harry Potter, but they smooth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fantasy's a really sad thing right now, and I'm not appreciating it. I'm really not liking it right now. I'm really not feeling it. And why does my link to the Heat game keep freezing? I'm gonna go to a different one because right now I am struggling.
Shouts out to YouTube TV.
That's what I forgot you had that. That's why you over there chilling. You sitting pretty.
Yep.
I drafted James Robinson in the league with Kodak and Rico. It was before all of y'all. Cam sporting a girdle. Wait, what? Sporting a girdle. Nerve agent leak. I'm down. It's still early. We have a lot of games left. Yeah, we do. I'm 0-3, but watch me come back. Watch me come back. See how sad everybody gonna be. Watch me come back. Watch me come back and dominate. Everybody gonna be confused.
That's nice. That's nice. You know, it's nice to be hopeful. It's nice to be hopeful.
I don't know why my players are underperforming like this. Just looking at my team on paper, I'm like, why is it this bad? How did it get this bad?
It happens. Hey, sometimes you draft right. Sometimes you draft right. Sometimes you draft wrong. You know.
And then coronavirus hit for no reason. Now Steelers and Titans just on a random bye week.
You should have got the guys less likely to get the virus. You should have got the guys less likely.
How do you judge that? How do you GM that?
Should have saw the scouting report. You should have saw a scouting report.
Less likely.
Are they corona friendly or are they not corona friendly? Should have saw the scouting report.
Less likely to get the coronavirus.
Hey, Gio, you can get these hands too. You get these hands.
Sorry, but I'm rooting for Rich. Pure troll. Man, this is bad for fantasy.
Y'all can root for Rich just like y'all root for the Washington football team, and they'll still lose. So same thing, you know.
There you go. Y'all got him started. Y'all wanted him. Y'all were asking where he was when he wasn't here. Y'all wanted this. Y'all asked for this. All of y'all asked for this. My mom said so.
Thank you, Miss Harper. Thank you. Thank you. I will.
Y'all did this, not me. Y'all did this.
Ooh. Oh yeah, they're wearing the Mamba jerseys. Oh, okay.
It literally says YouTube TV at the bottom right. Like this is literally y'all game. Like at the bottom right where the score is, and to the right of the time left in the quarter, it says YouTube TV. Then it goes ESPN. Then it goes. So this is really like on like YouTube TV. How much is YouTube TV?
I think they just raised the price. I think it's like 60 to 70 a month now because they added NFL.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I'm not too bad.
I'm not paying for it, but shout out to my.
How are you getting it? You have it. Okay. So you. Okay. I bet.
Well,
to get them out my frame.
Thank you to my sister, by the way.
I get to. Rico Saban pulled Anderson 3 times. He was killing people for real. Yeah, bro. Will Anderson is gonna be a beast from Alabama. I was really sad about us not getting him in recruiting, bro. I was sick. I'm really interested in seeing what this next week is going to look like for Georgia because DeJuan Mathis was terrible. So then we threw in Stetson Bennett, and he came out balling. But JT Barrett is going to be eligible this coming game. And so we'll see how that goes. I think we're going to start with JT Barrett. If he looks bad, I don't know if they're going to stick with him or go to Stetson Bennett. But Stetson Bennett balled last week, and I feel like he honestly deserves a chance to start this week. But JT Barrett is that guy, so you know what I'm saying? Will Anderson is like a recent recruit to Alabama. He's like a super 5-star. I think he's like an edge rusher, technically outside linebacker. I'm not exactly sure how they categorize him, but I wanted him. He's from Georgia too, but he just went to Alabama. I hate everybody. Patrick West said he's going to win the league championship. What you got to say about that, Seyi? Because I mean, right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the background, so that's all you right there. That's you that wants that smoke.
Quote from Jay-Z, check the scoreboard.
Georgia is who we always know they are, choke artists in big games. So now that's about to end. I keep telling people think we choking, but we never should have been in those games. We weren't recruiting well till like literally the last 3 seasons. Like these last 3 seasons have been the first times we've been getting like 3 or 4 5-stars a draft cycle, not just one. We've been getting all the 4 stars. We're flipping guys. Like 4 years ago, we would not have been able to flip over what's his name? Receiver, our best receiver right now. I can never remember his name. I see his face. Georgia receiver. What's his name? That we flipped from Ole Miss.
Y'all talking about JT Barry still in college?
Yeah, he over there chilling
for Ohio State.
Oh, my fault. I said JT Barrett.
I'm like, wait. I'm like, am I out the room? Like, y'all talking about JT Barrett? Like,
no, my fault.
Like, you've been spending like 10 years in college right now.
I meant JT Daniels. I'm talking about JT
Daniels.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, now I know that. I'm like, JT Barrett. Like, what? Like, why is he in Georgia? Like,
but yeah, George Pickens. George Pickens, we would not have been able to get a George Pickens 3-4 years ago. So the fact that we even made it to those championship games with Jake Fromm, who's terrible, as we can see, he went with a 6th, 7th round. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been overachieving, if anything, lately. But I feel like we're finally going to start winning some games now that we have some good quarterbacks. Our team is full of 5 stars, 4 stars. George Pickens is about to be a monster. Again, we wouldn't have been able to get him last week. 3 years ago. But yeah, man, I was so too confused too. Yeah, I'm sorry. I said JT Daniels. Like, oh, my day nervous mask is still in the car because I wore it out today. We have the day nervous mask and everything too. Like my mom ordered some, and they came in the mail and they actually look really good. I want to wear it. I'll wear it to the next stream. Maybe Sunday I might wear it. But I'm not wearing it right now because you know what I'm saying. It's fresh. It still has fresh Corona on it, so it's in the garage still.
Yo, it's hard to socially distance in the South. That's all I gotta say. It's just hard to socially distance in the South.
It's terrible. New York doesn't play about it. That's why they're not struggling.
Yeah, I'm trying. Like, all I just want to do is just pick up food and leave. Come to a restaurant. There's like over 100 people in there. I couldn't even find a place to park.
Nah, they're chilling in New York because like they're very serious. Like they make it to where like when you fly into the New York, whether it be airport like LaGuardia or JFK, you have to take a test right then and there. They also have police going throughout the train cars randomly. You never know if they will or not. Checking to see if everybody has masks on. If you don't, you get a fine. Like New York is not playing, bro. Like if anybody's gonna be fixed, bro. Yeah, Georgia doesn't care, bro. We're chilling. We've been chilling.
Yo, it's the difference between a red state and the difference between a red state and a blue state is more than just politics, for real. Like it's a whole lifestyle.
Crazy.
For real.
It is crazy. It is wild. Our state sucks. Us, Texas, and Florida, terrible when it comes to this coronavirus stuff.
We just a bunch of country hicks. We just a bunch of country hicks. I'm tired of it.
New York is chilling, bro. Like a lot of them. I mean, they still have a lot of cases just statistically because they have so many people there. There's millions of people in a small space. But just overall, like their policies, their processes and stuff like that, by the time July come around when I hope coronavirus will be done and I can go to New York, it's more likely going to be safer for me to go there than to be here.
Honestly, I might consider going back just for that too. Like, why
literally safer there?
I'm not trying to get COVID. Yeah.
The only way you can get to New York and without getting tested is to drive there. But if you're flying in, you have to get tested.
Oh yeah, Gio, I know Trump got corona because my stocks definitely took a hit because of that.
What stock?
What stock? How about all of them? The stock market crashed because of Trump, and I hate him for that. I hate him for that.
I didn't even check. I didn't even check. Oh, it did go down. I'm still up. Like I still have more than I put in, but it did go down. I was starting to ball. I was going. Now I just went. Oh, I just checked. Oh, Lord.
Just for this, Lord. Just because of this today, if you spell POTUS and take out the T and the U, that's how I think about them. Just for today, just because. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That whole situation is crazy. I didn't even think about the stock market because I was like, it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? I thought we were in the clear. So I do options now, as I told you. I had a $428 profit on AMD. Today it's like a $230 profit, and it's going down. It's just still going down. I wish I would have sold yesterday knowing this. I'm glad I sold Walmart for $150 profit because I would have probably been in the negatives today if I had Walmart today. But AMD, they were supposed to release something October 8th, a new chip for computers. AMD, like game graphics and everything. So they're supposed to release a new chip October 8th. So I was holding for that. But then this happens. He just decides, like, you know what? I just want to have Corona today. And just crash the stock market.
You need your fantasy luck in stocks. If you had your fantasy luck in stocks, you'd be a billionaire.
Really. And it's not luck, it's skill, actually, but yeah.
Nah, we need some of that the fantasy football fortune. Oh, here goes the Lakers up. Oh, okay. He hit a three. They're down 3 now.
You know what's funny though? Like 2 days ago, I was talking to my sister. I'm like, Trump is around all these people, all these rallies, and these people are getting sick, but he hasn't gotten sick yet, and he's never worn a mask. I'm like, how is that possible? And then today, I guess that answers my question.
Man had some bubble around him this whole time. He just didn't feel like paying for it recently. He had to put all his money in towards his campaigning and debating, and then he couldn't afford that bubble he had around him.
He could have at least kept it to himself. And Aaron, why Kendrick Nunn isn't starting? Because he's been playing horribly. That's all I got to say. He's been playing horribly. Speaking of Corona, he got Corona during, I think, the quarantine. He got Corona, and he had a very serious case of it. And after he got it, his play just really dissipated. Like he just wasn't the same player anymore. So he just never really got his form back, and Tyler Hero just outplayed him. And Goran Dragic outplayed him too.
But what's going on with college basketball? I mean, we've clearly seen college football is in full effect. Is there? I haven't heard anything about college basketball at all.
Because honestly, college basketball doesn't really have college basketball compared to college football. It doesn't really have much hype until February, until March Madness. But it's true. They're still going to start the season, but no one really cares about the start of the season for college basketball. And thing is with college basketball, they got the Big East. College football doesn't have the Big East. I don't think Big East schools are playing. At least St. John's, I know, are not playing. I don't think St. John's is playing. I gotta check, but I think last time I checked, I still get public safety updates from my phone, so. I think they said something about them not playing.
Why?
I don't know why I still got the update. So when
it a text message?
Yeah, the text message and the phone calls. Like when they call the school, when they cancel the school, they'll call me or text me. So I knew when they were shutting down.
You're a student?
Coronavirus in March. Yeah.
When we used to get snow days and they would text us you're out because of snow. You still get those?
I don't know why. But hey, you know what?
Email somebody.
It's cool to keep in check with my old school. If I know when things are getting closed, oh yeah, St. John's is getting closed. You know, want to know what? I got a text message.
I haven't heard anything college basketball wise at all. And right now, I mean, college football is working. I mean, some teams have gotten Corona, but it hasn't affected the overall picture. And, SEC, they care about their football more than anything else. Even the people that don't believe in coronavirus, even they're taking precaution because they love their football so much. Football might be the only way we can cure coronavirus. It might be the only way to motivate these people to take it seriously. Shouts out to football.
You better not be canceling my football. We're going to have to end this here coronavirus. You ain't going to cancel my football.
Basically, bruh. People that don't care at all about coronavirus, football came around. They was like, hold on, y'all talk about me not having football? Oh yeah, they tightened up. They had to tighten up immediately. Rico out here distracting me from doing my college way. Do y'all remember Michelle's commercial? Michelle Obama?
Yeah, Michelle who?
I don't watch TV. Even when I've had cable, I don't watch TV, so I don't know anything about any commercials. I never know a movie's coming out until somebody asks me to go see a movie. I get no commercials, so I haven't seen a commercial in forever unless I'm a live stream, when I'm watching the football game on Sundays. But we just got football back, so I didn't see commercials all summer. You can social distance in a stadium. Syracuse is the only college basketball spot that can pull it off. Syracuse does have a big stadium. Michelle commercial from St. John's. I just sold my Geist jersey for a box of Sour Patch Kids. That Darius Geist situation is terrible. Oh, and to answer your question, David, about will Wright take Sims' job, we'll see. It's looking a little dark for him. Steven Sims has been struggling, return game and as a wide receiver. And Isaiah Wright showed out last game with the limited times he touched the ball. So that, hey man, Steven Sims might, mess around and lose his job, bro, for real. And Jones said his sister got mail from St. John's. But St. John's was really fun. It's expensive, but it was really fun. I was just saying earlier, huh?
I say New York was really fun instead of.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just like the fact that St. John's had a campus. Like it wasn't like Georgia State or NYU where it's not a campus. It's just buildings spread out downtown. I like the fact that we literally had our own like the fraternities had their parties by the basketball court, had their cookouts. Like it wasn't as together as like a football college, like a Georgia or Alabama, where it's like its own city.
And honestly, I wouldn't want it to be. I kind of wanted. So yeah, I guess you're right because like it was like a hybrid. It wasn't. Yeah, it was like a nice
middle. Yeah, and then when in doubt, you're bored. New York City. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it can literally get better than that. I was thinking between St. John's and USC, and then St. John's just won. New York is just more fun. You don't need a car. If you're a broke college kid, you can still do pretty much anything. You know what I'm saying? Being broke and in college in New York doesn't stop you from having fun. There's plenty of fun, free stuff to do in New York all of the time.
You know what's crazy? After my freshman year, I was very close to transferring to Georgia State.
What happened?
So I didn't have enough credits to actually transfer to Georgia State because I had to withdraw 2 classes. So I was going to go through a community college. My parents didn't like the idea of me going to a community college, even if it was just for 1 semester. So and they wanted me to go to different schools that I didn't want to go to. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just stay in New York.
What happened to St. John's though? What made you want to leave?
Too expensive. I just thought about the price, and I'm like, over 4 years, man, I'm about to be knee deep in debt. So let me go to Georgia State.
Now, St. John's was great. I was just saying earlier today in the party chat that like if I would take off the last like 10 years of my life if I can do that 5 years again. I would do that over again. Just to do it again. I would super give up the last 10 years of my life to get that 5 years back. Just go back in time. Start over. That would be really fun, man.
You know what's crazy?
You say what?
Oh, I'll say, you know what's crazy? If I actually did do that, we would never be having this podcast right now because I would have met you.
That's instantly what I thought when you said you would have gone to Georgia State. I was like, dang, I would have never met Seyi.
Yeah, that's
then
crazy.
You would have came back to where I used, because I went to Georgia State during high school and we would have just literally like went past each other.
Yeah, flip-flop, yeah.
Now funny. You can go to community college while you're still in high school. Yeah, man. However, you got to get your credits, man, for real. I guess technically, I mean, because when I did dual enrollment, I went to Georgia State during high school, so I'm assuming you can do the same thing with community college. It seemed like it would make sense. I don't know how that would work with your high school counselor, like making sure the credits count. But you know what I'm saying.
Thing is, my high school never really like pushed for that. Like, oh yeah, you could get your credits early. They just like whatever. Like that's why if I knew about that, like I might as well just done it early. Like I don't want to do these classes in college. I'll do it right now. Yeah, I was bored in school, so that would have challenged me a little bit more.
I was doing it for, first of all, college credits, of course, which is the smart answer, the responsible answer. But I was also doing it just because it was fun to just be out of high school. Because like the way I set mine up is that I went to Georgia State Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday every week, and it was in the morning. So like from like 7 to like 11, I'm at Georgia State, and then I come back to high school like during lunch. And then I only have 3 high school classes to do. So I just felt like I felt grown. I was driving. I was downtown Atlanta at a restaurant eating. Then I come back to like high school and just be in class chilling. I don't know. It was fun feeling grown.
You going through all that traffic? My goodness. Going to downtown and going back?
Said Rico, when I saw your New York video and you say you can just walk down, be entertained, love D. Nah, DC is cool. I've been in DC like quite a bit. I mean, I was even in DC like 2-3 years ago. One of my friends had a wedding. I was just walking around. It's not in New York, but yeah, it's still pretty fun. You know what I'm saying? But nothing's New York. Like literally nothing in the world is New York. Literally, there's nothing comparing it to. But yeah, DC is still fun, but it's not like all the way the same like New York. Even as much as I love LA, it's also not New York. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has that, but every city has its benefits and And you know, weaknesses and strengths. Me personally, I just prefer the weaknesses and strengths of a New York City, though. I love Atlanta. If I could take Atlanta people and put them in New York City, it would be the perfect city in the world to me. You know what I'm saying? That would be the perfect hybrid.
Some Atlanta people, you know.
So some Atlanta. I can't even imagine how ignorant with how ignorant Atlanta people are. Them living as close to each other as New York people do with the beef they have. I couldn't even imagine how that would work. He said where you was at the. He said if Haskins doesn't work out, do you guys want Trevor Lawrence? Hey man, I'm down. Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, either one of them. I like them all. Trey Lance is the bigger risk. He can either be really good or he can flop. Justin Fields, I'm a little worried about. He's a better improviser. To me, he's more of like a Russell Wilson, but less fast. But it's no guarantee. I feel like Trevor Lawrence is the biggest guarantee. Trey Lance is the biggest boom or bust. And Justin Fields is basically like almost a Russell Wilson. But I am worried about like, you know, certain aspects of the quarterback, like touch on passes, like, you know, being really accurate. Now, he's probably the best improviser out of all three of those guys. That's why I compare him to Russell Wilson. But Trevor Lawrence can throw like a 50-yard bomb into an egg basket, like right on target with the perfect arc on it and everything. So, I don't know. I mean, out of the three, I'm cool with him. Again, I'm rooting for Dwayne Haskins to work out. But if he doesn't, we get one of those three, we're set.
By the way, did you see that horrible shot that Kentavious Caldwell-Pope just put up? Oh, my God.
No, I missed it. I'm behind, maybe. So I probably haven't seen it yet. I'm kind of behind. I think. I hope I'm behind. I'm usually behind. Let me see. I'm gonna pay attention to see.
In AGM, not even CJ2K.
None of them. Top of the backboard.
It was horrible. That was horrible.
Top of the backboard, baby.
Not even CJ2K, AGM. Not even CJ2K.
I did my first semester of general studies in high school. I'm currently attending YSU and I'm majoring in psychology and secondary education. That boy, Gio, okay. Only Trevor Lawrence. Anyone else? Let's keep Haskins. Those other guys are great though. Where were you in DC? Oh, you were saying where you was at though to me. I forgot, bro. I don't really know DC, but I was out and about for hours. Like I was around for hours. We was in the hood part for like sometimes, then we was like in the nice parts for sometimes, and was just chilling. It was like, and again, I mean, I used to live in Maryland, so I used to go to DC. I used to go to the Air and Space Museum, the zoos and stuff. I remember it. It was still fun though, but I mean, again, literally nothing in the world is New York. New York is there's no other New York. DC is fun, it's great, but it's not New York. Nothing's New York. Like it's impossible. It's literally the melting pot.
All right, AGM, you might have got me there. Maybe Nathan Peterman.
Wait, what happened?
The Chargers.
Oh, Nathan Peterman. You talking about the fantasy thing? Nobody can beat you.
Yeah, maybe Nathan. Maybe.
Kelly Olynyk, he had straight trash at threes. Oh, he been bricking.
I mean, that's like the only thing. That's really the only reason he's in the NBA for. So if he can't hit his threes, then why is he there?
Bro, he is too big to only be there for threes. That is sad, but that is why he's there. Rich asks, who was Seyi riding to the moon again? What was that last time we did the show at the end? Who did you say? You said you was riding somebody all the way into the moon. I don't recall. I don't recall. I forgot about that. Those projects not too far from the White House. Yeah, no, DC is really fun. It's really cool. Me personally, city-wise, like just pure like downtown-wise, DC's better than Atlanta. And I like Atlanta better overall because I feel like we have more stuff to do just if you're including the metropolitan areas and everything. But pure downtown-wise, DC is definitely better than Atlanta. But again, nothing is better than New York or LA to me. I don't even think Chicago's that great. Its downtown isn't that great to me. Me personally.
I just want to try the Chicago deep dish pizza because I've never had one before, and it looks like something else.
Maybe I can like it's a great thing. Yeah.
Have you ever had one?
No, I've never had it. I'm scared. I've had deep dish pizzas, but I've never had it from Chicago.
I never even had deep dish pizza.
Oh, really? There's one. It's called Uno's or something. It's like somewhere in Brooklyn or Lower Manhattan. Either way, it's by the water. And they serve deep dish pizza. I used to go there to eat. It was good.
How is deep dish pizza compared to regular pizza? What do you prefer?
As long as they don't burn it, I prefer deep dish because it's like squishier. It's more pizza. So I prefer it. Like it's thicker pizza. It's not that, because I don't really like that super flat New York style pizza where it's burnt at the bottom and you gotta roll it up. It's not like that. It's the complete opposite.
Okay, cool. I think that's something I want to try when I go back to New York again. I don't trust the ones in Georgia.
Yeah, I'm scared. Oh yeah, Unos is everywhere. I did see Unos in other cities too, but I remember I tried Unos for the first time in New York, and I kept going back to it for like a hot little week after I had it that time because that pizza was good. I'm from Chicago. The pizza is amazing. Oh yeah, AGM is a Bears fan, so that makes sense. It's like a pizza lasagna. Yeah, that's like the best way to kind of describe it. It's just a really thick. It's beautiful. I definitely prefer deep dish over New York, but again, I haven't had Chicago deep dish, so I don't know how great it can be. But I know I definitely, the New York flat, burnt at the bottom, you got to roll it up to eat a pizza. I'm not a fan of it. I think it's super overhyped. That New York pizza is cool. One time, I cannot remember. I've been killing myself for it. I've hated myself for years because I had a really good pizza, top 3 pizzas I've ever had in my life at a random place in Lower Manhattan somewhere, and I cannot remember. I don't know why I didn't save it. I usually save everything I go to. If I eat somewhere, I save it on my maps and I describe it as the restaurant, so if I ever want to go back, I can. For some reason, I didn't save that place. I think I was just too busy with everybody I was hanging out with that day or whatever. I don't know. I just didn't think about it, but I need to get back to that pizza place. I'm gonna find it when I go back to New York. I'm gonna just be in Lower Manhattan looking around. I'm gonna just try all the pizzas because it was literally top 3 pizza I've ever had.
I remember when I just came to St. John's, one of my roommates, his name is Sean Musia. It's actually his birthday, like the other day. So like happy birthday to him. But he showed me, he's from New Jersey. So he showed me to this pizza spot. Me and my other roommates to this pizza spot. I think it was in Brooklyn. I forgot the name of it, but it was a Sicilian pizza. So it was like upside down with the cheese on the bottom and the sauce on the top. It was actually pretty good. And that was like my first time, I think, having like authentic New York pizza. But I forgot the name of it though.
I remember eating, I had pizza in Italy. It wasn't that, again, it was really thin. They do the like square ones.
It was a little bit thicker. Yeah, it was square, but it was a little bit thicker.
Oh yeah, no, well, I was in Rome, which is like the bougie of Italy. So
yeah.
So it was just flat and in squares, and I wasn't a big fan of it. It was
I'm not really much of a pizza person like that. I don't go out my way to eat pizza, but I mean, I like it, but I don't go as like I'm not hunting
down. Yeah, I'm not hunting down pizza. I'll hunt down pasta, but I'm not hunting down pizza.
I feel like I'll probably really like a deep dish pizza though, even though I never tried it, but I feel like I'll really like one.
Say, hey yo, Rico, I'm Italian. Stop hating on our pizza. It's cool, bro. I mean, again, Italian is my favorite food, but I just don't really like the way they do pizza like that. That flat. I prefer thicker. Like I like stuffed crust, like cheese. Like I like thicker pizzas. I don't like the flat burnt pizzas. I don't like it. I just can't do it. Like it's just, and I mean, I don't like things burnt anyway, but normally when it's the flat pizza, the bottom be burnt, but the top don't. And it's just like, it is super dark on the bottom when you roll. I hate it. I just don't like flat pizzas. But other than that, Italy is great though. Pasta was ridiculous.
It's just hard for me to eat fast food pizza now after living in New York. Like I can't eat Papa John's. Like, I get Papa John's for free and I don't even eat it. Like I got a free Papa John's, I don't want it.
As long as it's Pizza Hut and they don't burn it, I'm great.
Oh, Pizza Hut, I can't do that. I can't do Pizza Hut, Domino's. Only one I can do is Marco's. I can't do Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, can't do any of them. But Marco's, I can.
I like Little Caesars sometimes. Again, Little Caesars and Pizza Hut, if they don't burn it, they burn it like 70% of the time. So it's kind of why I've given up on them. But when it's cooked perfectly, it's not burnt, it's not black everywhere. I love it. I'm great.
Like Little Caesars over. The thing is, I haven't had Little Caesars since like 14 years old. But I mean, still like.
The one by my house is crazy. I love it. I don't know about all Little Caesars, but that's the only one I've ever had.
Everybody calls Little Caesars trash, so that's why I was asking you because I never had it. I haven't had it since like 11 years ago, I think 16.
I love it. I never had it in New York, and I literally basically only go to that one that's really close to my house. I've had like a couple of other ones near us, but I've just had that one Little Caesars pieces mostly. And as long as they don't burn it, it's beautiful. To me, it's the best reheatable pizza. For me, other than like authentic pizzas, of course. Pizza Hut's my favorite fresh, as long as they don't burn it, because they burn it like 80% of the time. So that's why I don't trust it. I have to go to Pizza Hut if I'm gonna get it, because I need to be there to see it's burnt and tell them to redo it. But Little Caesar's definitely the best reheated, pizza, period, bro. It's so beautiful.
Y'all probably never heard
He said,
of.
right, ain't nobody heard of Marco. I guess it's not a DC thing. You know, we in Atlanta, so yeah, I wouldn't know what Marco's is. So do you like who?
It's a better fast food pizza.
What is Manchicotti's? What's that? Little Caesars is caught. Maybe y'all Little Caesars ain't it. Because I swear my Little Caesars be hitting, bro. That pizza is flavorful. It's beautiful. It's amazing reheated. I got to be eating the different Little Caesars from y'all, man. I don't know what's going on.
Ain't one guy send us some for real. Give y'all our address. Send us some for real.
Yeah, I'll take some mumbo. I haven't had mumbo sauce in years. I don't even know what it tastes like. I remember thinking it was good, but I don't remember. If you gave me mumbo sauce while I was blindfolded, I wouldn't be able to tell you it was mumbo sauce. I would not be able to be like this.
I love dipping sauces. I never had mumbo sauce before because I never lived in. Well, I only visited DMV once, so I never really had it before. So yeah, send me some definitely.
Face like a box. You think everything is burnt. The places you're talking about aren't burnt. No, when the pizza's black, it's burnt. It doesn't have to be black. It doesn't have to be black on the bottom and the top, just black. Manchicotti's is an Italian dish. Oh, I don't know what that is. You lost me. I was in Italy and never heard of that. I swear. I don't know. It sounds good though. Mumbo sauce make you want to beat your feet. I remember liking it, but I don't remember loving it. I don't like it more than honey lemon pepper. But then again, that's probably just a bias for me because I like wings. I'm a wing guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about dipping sauces like that. As long as I got my honey lemon pepper wings, I'm set for life. That's all I need.
Speaking of wings, I need to find a wing. I still need to find a wing spot in Atlanta.
Bro, I got plenty over here. Plenty of them. We got Ruchita. We got J or whatever it's called at Camp Creek. That depending on what you get though. American Deli hits different sometimes. AGM said Little Caesars is the only pizza that can taste good reheated. Bro, facts, big facts. I'm telling y'all must have just gone to a weird Little Caesars. Well, I will not tolerate Chuck E. Cheese pizza disrespect. It must be y'all Chuck E. Cheese pizzas because Chuck E. Cheese pizza hit. Nah. Somebody is definitely y'all going to the wrong versions of the restaurants. I'm telling y'all.
You could get a full Chuck E. Cheese pizza for $5 in Smyrna, like right by where I used to live.
Bro, Chuck E. Cheese pizza hit. Bro, y'all not gonna sit here and disrespect Little Caesars and Chuck E. Cheese, bro. Now, I will not tolerate the Chuck E. Cheese hate. I will not do it. Domino's is cool. I like Domino's sides more. Like I like the pasta bowl. I like all of the other things they do, the bread, the garlic sticks and stuff like that. But the pizza is like cool. It's not like it doesn't have a significant taste. I've never like had Domino's and been like, this tastes. Papa John's tastes different from everybody else. Tastes like they put sugar in it. Pizza Hut's is like a whole different recipe. Marco's is like authentic. Domino's is the only one that's literally like just pizza. Like it's just like they got it out of a frozen box. It's literally just plain pizza. It's not bad. It's good, but it's just not unique. It's just there's nothing different about Domino's pizza to me.
Me with Pizza Hut is like I like everything but the pizza in Pizza Hut. So I'll get like that $20 big dinner box and all that. Like I'll eat the pizza with it, but I never order Pizza Hut just for the pizza. It's usually for like everything else.
But I love Pizza Hut pizza. They just burn it 80% of the time. So I technically can't say I like it because most of the time it's terrible. I've never had Costco pizza.
Yeah, me neither. Never had Costco pizza. I grew up with a Sam's Club membership, not a Costco membership.
I don't even know where a Costco is. The only time I used to go to Costco, like
how many Costco's are in Georgia, anyways?
Yeah, I used to go to Costco's in Vegas. Like that's where my dad used to be at. But I've never just gone to Costco's in Atlanta on purpose. I don't even know where one is.
I don't think there's too many Costco's over here. I think it's dominated by Sam's Club in Georgia.
It's either BJ's or Sam's Club everywhere. There's I don't know where Costco's is, honestly. He said, Rico, how you work so hard for your credibility, but willing to throw it all away in a sec, bro. Y'all not about to overhype Domino's pizza like that. Their sides are great. They have a lot. They dominate Pizza Hut when it comes to everything but pizza. For me personally, Domino's pizza just tastes like pizza. Like if you were an alien coming from like a foreign planet and somebody told you to try just basic pizza, like Domino's would be the flavor, like just literally pizza. There's no sugar. There's no extra garlic. There's no like special sauce that like, oh, this is unique. It's just pizza. I like Domino's more than I like Papa John's, but I have to admit Papa John's has a different taste. Like Papa John's is unique. You can tell you're having Papa John's pizza.
I don't care for Papa John's so much where if I see it for free, like I remember they were giving us Papa John's at work. I told them no, thank you. I don't want to eat that. Like that's how much I do not like Papa John's food. It's trash to me. I'm sorry, King Sean, but I don't know.
Juan Gotti said, "You guys' Atlanta accent is that heavy. I could tell you guys from Atlanta. If you didn't tell us, that's not a bad thing. I thought it was like Desi Banks and Lil Baby. That's funny. That's who represents us, Desi Banks and Lil Baby. I mean, again, I've told y'all several times when I'm on camera like this, I'm enunciating more than I normally do. Like if you were in the Xbox party chat with me, you would hear way more Atlanta than you're ever gonna hear on these little, you know what I'm saying? These the live streams we do. At least for me, I don't talk like super Atlanta when I'm like, you know, broadcasting on my Street Scores channel.
For me, I'm born in Fall River, Massachusetts, moved here when I was 7, moved to Georgia when I was 7, also Nigerian descent, lived in New York. I have so many different cultures, like at least in me. It's like I don't have an accent. At least
sometimes when I get mad at Brody for some reason, some New York comes out like a little bit. I don't know why New York only comes out when I'm a little like disappointed in Brody. Like when I'm outside and he's just taking 20 minutes just to pee. I don't know why the New York accent is just the perfect voice to get mad at him with. I don't even do it consciously.
When I was in high school, Atlanta accent comes out when I'm mad. If I was in high school, Atlanta accent comes out if I'm mad. And I think now it's like a mixture of New York and Atlanta. But I have an Atlanta like diction. Like I'll say Atlanta words like y'all or some other things that usually you'll say if you're from Atlanta, but I don't have the accent. My
Atlanta accent definitely comes out heaviest when I'm talking trash, when I'm joning, and when I'm really happy. So basically, if I'm playing a video game, that's probably the best. That's the best opportunity to hear it. Especially when I'm around Z. When I'm around my cousin Z and Lyric, my accent just gets even heavier. It just compounds on top of each other. Everybody just. He said, "Yeah, I feel you, but I'm professional on camera, but you can still tell I'm from PG County. I just don't even use that much slang. I'm not about to be like, I ain't gonna cap you down on camera or no cap, or I'm not gonna be saying, I don't even know what's other Atlanta lingo. I mean, Atlanta lingo everywhere, so it's not even like, I don't know. It's hard for me to think about stuff that only we say now because a lot of people took what we say. I don't know. He said, I've literally never met a chill person from New York. They're few and far in between, but there are a lot. They're actually, if you move there are a lot.
I'm saying if they're actually from New York, probably not, but they're probably from other places and live in New York.
You know, I know some calm New Yorkers. My boy Akira is a really calm New Yorker. He don't really be, I mean, he has the aggressive accent like yo son and all of that, but he's chilling. He's not like clapping his hands when he's talking. He's not loud, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking to Rico. We be playing with, wait, what? I ain't even hearing a ATO accent. You talking about ours? Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, no, I enunciate when I'm on stream. I'm trying to turn Street Scores into a $1 billion business. I'm not about to be out here talking extremely Atlanta on here. Now my other channels I would, but you know what I'm saying. You guys skated roller rinks like in the movie ATO. I do know a lot of people that do. Everybody used to go to Cascade. I don't. I hate skating. I just go to other functions. I hate skate. I've never even tried. I don't want to.
Yeah, I can't even do it.
Plus, it gets shot up too much. Like, it's too much gang activity at Cascade. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know a few people that have been jumped and have almost gotten jumped at Cascade, and it's just not even worth it. It's one of them situations where you look at somebody wrong, now you got 30 people trying to hunt you down type of thing. It's just, you know, Atlanta's a little ignorant, so.
Me personally, I never met anyone that's actually born and raised in New York that's actually like that's chill. It's usually people who are from other places and live in New York now. But for me personally, I know Rico's different. But I don't think I ever met one.
I have a few. My boy Akira is extremely calm. Nate technically was pretty calm. You know, Nate was technically calm. He wasn't a super out loud.
Yeah, Nate. Oh yeah, Nate. Okay, my bad. Nate. I forgot about Nate. Yeah.
Now, these people I know, I met them through 2K. They're from Far Rock. One of them was literally Stack Bundle's cousin or whatever.
For real?
Yeah, he's one of them like super serious New Yorkers that like I can't even imagine them smiling. Like everything he talked about was like extra serious. Like because we at first he was on our team, and then I forgot somebody got online, so we were like, all right, man, I appreciate those games you ran with us, but we're about to pick up our boys so we can play. Forgot who it was. I think it was me and Kai running with him, and then Z got on, so Z became our center, and then we started playing against him. And like he complimented Z, but he sounded like he was mad. But I just know New Yorkers, I know that's how they talk. But he was like, yo, son, that was a really good board, son. Like that was a really good rebound, good defense. Like I don't know, it's so weird, bro. They're different. It's like you get the super goofy New Yorkers that have extra energy for no reason and are loud. Then you have the extra serious ones like him that just I can't even imagine them laughing like in any situation in life type of thing where they're just like extra grown, extra serious. Like he kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Like ASAP Rocky has the kind of that, but like that presence, but he's more goofy with it. Like the super serious New York accent that ASAP Rocky has sometimes. Just imagine that 24/7. I can't describe. It's hard to describe, but it's two polar opposites. You get the super serious, stern, can't imagine them smiling once in their life New Yorkers. Then you get the super silly, like goofy, all over the place, loud, and I don't know what be going on. He said, I just came in the stream and heard my name. And then you got the middle that's like a Kira. Kira's chill. Kira's, one of the very few. I'm not saying it's a lot of them, but there are some New Yorkers that, just kind of be chilling. Just chilling. Just not talking loud, not extra serious. Bro, go ahead and be yourself now, because if we get too deep and slip on, that's going to be tragic.
What happened?
I mean,
I'm
not going to cuss. I'm just saying that, like, accent. I just prefer not to, I'm chilling.
Let's see. Rico, have you listened to the 21 Savage album? I'm listening to 21 Savage, so.
I listened to half of it. I like some, hated some. I'm gonna have to go listen to it again and finish it. I went to Annoying TV stream because he was live streaming it. I came through like halfway, and then I left at a certain point to go listen to YG album because he played like 2-3 straight trash songs on that album. I was like, all right, I'm out, bro. I went to go listen to YG album, and so I never listened to the whole thing.
You were the sponge by me.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up out of here. Those are literally the only two kinds of New Yorkers I've ever met. Left, right, no middle. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a couple of people that are in the middle, like my boy Kira, but everybody else is either more goofy than any other city you'll ever meet, or the more serious than any other city you'll ever meet. He said, now how do you guys feel about the whole world taking no cap? I mean, at this point, we're used to it. Everybody takes everything from the way we make music, the way we talk, everything, our dances. At this point, I don't really care that much. Like, I don't really pay attention to it. He said other people took Mo. I know New York took Glizzy from y'all, but I don't know about anybody else saying Mo, but I don't know. I haven't been in New York in a minute, but I know Atlanta does not say Glizzy or Mo. We have our own lingo. We stay away from all of that. The South, period, we be on our own thing. Everybody, Memphis has their own thing. Louisiana has their own thing. Atlanta has their own thing. Houston has their own thing. Florida. So I don't know. We don't even know what's going on in Cali, New York, DC, and all of that. We on our own. Like, I've never heard somebody say no, except for on my stream because of y'all. New York I've never heard a New Yorker say Mo, and I lived there, so that's wild. Maybe that's a new thing. Again, I haven't been there. I haven't lived there for like 3-4 years, so I wouldn't know.
It was like when one random time we were in conference services, everybody just started saying "yerp" for some reason. Like, what is this word? New
York stuff. Yerp. Whenever they walk into a room, bro, that's so annoying. It was like a mating call or something.
It really was. When we were in the dorm. Yo, it sounded like some sea otters just meeting each other and just kept saying that word.
Just yeah across the hall. Somebody can be at one end of the building, somebody on the other. When they hear a yer here, you're gonna hear the yer from over there.
It's like watching on TV, you see the subtitles what they're actually saying, but when you hear it, it's just yerp. Yeah,
it's so weird, bro. Yeah, yerp. Just like 10 people simultaneously yerping. It's so stupid. It's funny though, but that's some New York stuff. I won't do it. No matter how long I live in New York, I'm not gonna do the yerp. That's their thing. They got it. My bro Laws, your son, your boy out there getting stupid with it. Them hands though. Wait, what's happening? What we talking about?
Wait, someone tried to fight in the chat. What happened?
Somebody, or is he talking about the Heat game? I don't know. I haven't even been looking at the Heat game.
There's nothing much to look at. He got 32 minutes in the second quarter.
He's being professional. This is his job. People don't curse at your job or talk crazy. Yeah, I prefer to just try to enunciate. So like if somebody sees my channel and be like, hey man, you want to come work for ESPN? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, all other things I'll be chilling. Like if you catch me Xbox Live chat or maybe some of my other channels and stuff like that, then you'll catch it. Or we just having a conversation. But like on here, yeah, I'm chilling. It sounds like a motorcycle. Yeah, on here I'm chilling, man. I'm enunciating. You know what I'm saying? Cooling it. But I'm not about to be on this chat like free me player and all of that. I'm not about to be doing any of that. There's no reason. Talking about my partner them. There's no reason for any of that on a sports channel. You know what I'm saying?
I just phased out for a second.
Oh, you froze?
The stream just froze on me for a second. I'm back now, but
yeah, I'm not about to be on here rapping Travis Porter. Hit the club, jump the whole line. Hey, Tom, but I'm not about to. It's no reason. I'll say that for another channel. Y'all good. Said free me who? My bro-in-laws. Yeah. But yeah, man, this game is actually closer than I thought, though. Do y'all think I want this to be an interesting series. I don't really care who wins. Me personally, I kind of prefer the Lakers, but again, I have some annoying friends that like the Lakers, so it's hard for me to root for the same team as them. But
before the series started, I had the Heat in 6. Now it's almost looking like I got the Lakers in 4. I don't know. I don't know. And how one game can change things. Like Bam Adebayo got hurt, Goran Dragic got hurt. The team looks very depleted.
Danny Green is hurt. Danny Green don't cancel all of that out. He don't.
Danny Green. That might be addition by subtraction, honestly.
Mark said he has some people in Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, the island. Harlem is the best part of New York, in my opinion. Harlem and Brooklyn's fun, depending on what's going on. But Harlem's my favorite part of New York, point blank, period.
I see you, Juan Gotti. I see you. I appreciate that.
Shay, I got y'all upsetting the Chiefs on Sunday. Don't let me down. Okay, you talking about his Patriots?
I don't got us upsetting the Chiefs, but if you got us, that's great. That's great. I don't think the Patriots are beating the Chiefs, but hey, let's hope. Let's go. And Cam we trust. Shout out to you.
You said y'all be doing that with the ear pods. Oh, sometimes y'all catch me singing with rapping with a slight Atlanta accent. Sometimes I'll be hearing a song, I can't help it. But no, for the most part, I'm just, chilling and enunciating. He said Danny Green, Daniel Green, not Danny, Daniel Green.
And so
call that man. Sound like his parent. Y'all try. Oh yeah, Philly cheesesteaks are everywhere. I like them. I prefer. They're cool. Yeah. I like the way my family makes them, kind of, but I like chopped cheese way more. I would chop cheese over Philly cheesesteak any day of the week.
Chopped cheese classic. But I did have a Philly cheesesteak in Philadelphia, and that was really good. And I had it with Cheese Whiz, and I love Cheese Whiz, but yeah, I gotta get that chopped cheese. Give me that chopped cheese for $5. Everything on
cheese, easy.
Everything on
you gotta go to the op shop with the aki in it, get the chopped cheese, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You got to get the chopped cheese. Bro, chopped cheese is legendary. It's so legendary. I can't wait to go back to Atlanta to get it.
Some New Yorkers don't even know what a chopped cheese is. That's a crazy thing. Like, why is it so underrated?
How are you in New York and don't know what a chopped cheese is?
I'm saying, like, why is it so underrated? Like, you get it for like $5-6. And that really could fill you for a whole.
Oh, you froze again for me. My boy Seyi out here struggling. He said, Rico, remember you doing that Xbox versus Sony debate versus somebody.
I just froze again. What's up with my internet connection?
Yeah, somebody help my boy Seyi. Somebody help him.
Oh,
if y'all still had Brady, y'all get blown out by 30, but Cam gonna help y'all.
I actually agree. You know what? Like I said, Brady was holding us back at a point in time because he's getting too old. But now we got a different offense. Cam Newton, we got a power run offense. I love it. I think the teammates actually enjoy him a little bit more than Brady because Brady's either chewing someone out on the sideline for dropping his pass. Cam is having fun with everybody. You seen like the memes, that video of him just sliding down
in the chair. Yeah. And Cam Newton is a funny dude, man. He went to Westlake. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to speak on that too much.
He definitely got the Atlanta personality, and I think the team loves him for that. So
yeah, Atlanta and Memphis. The scariest, most hood people are also the silliest at the same time. That's what a lot of cities don't understand about Atlanta and Memphis. We're always talking trash, like DC Young Fly. Everybody's always joning. We don't go 5 minutes without joning. It just can't. It's always something silly, laughing at something. That's how it just always is. So I don't know why other cities think being serious means you just, like you're scary like that. Like you gotta be serious all the time. What's a food or drink that's only an ATL thing? Yeah, my boy Seyi's struggling. First of all, I'll answer Christian. Chopped cheese and cheesesteak are not the same. Philly cheesesteak is from Philly, and just like King Sean said, I've never had one from Philly Island, so I do gotta try it. But chopped cheese is a New York thing. It's a whole different recipe. Like Philly cheesesteaks are like, I am not described. It's built different. It's made completely different. It's like the whole thing from start to finish. I could talk about it for a long time.
You're talking about a chopped cheese? A chopped cheese.
You said go to Atlanta accent. I said chair. I don't even remember what I said. Chair.
A chopped cheese is basically a cheeseburger and a hero sandwich. That's basically what it is, but it's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, bro. You can, and then they make it from scratch. Like you literally tell them what you want on it right then and there, and they cook it all together. So like it's like if you want the ground beef like normal, it's literally a burger. It's technically the ingredients of a burger made into like either a wrap. You can put it in a hero. It's whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? It's really beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's cheap too. That's the best thing about it. You can get a chopped cheese for like $3-4. $5 at like the most, and you're full. Like that's it. That's the whole meal. You good. You can get yourself in Arizona for $1.
The funny thing, when I was living in Bed-Stuy for a bit, there was like a gentrified deli that was kind of like almost like a restaurant, and it had a chopped cheese for like $7-8. I'm like, this is gentrified.
Oh yeah, no.
And then when I had it, it wasn't even that good. It's like this is like the gentrified deli.
They gentrified the chopped cheese. They gentrified the chopped cheese in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. First of all, they gentrified Bed-Stuy to death. It's nowhere near the hood anymore. It's straight just hippies, just a whole bunch of hippies and all of those people.
It's not Bed-Stuy do or die anymore. It's Bed-Stuy do and do more.
I hate them. And Juan Gotti asks, "What's a food or drink that's only Atlanta?" All right, honey lemon pepper wings, peach sodas, peach drink. Of course. You know what I'm saying? And we're home of the wings. So like we're like how Philly is the Philly cheesesteak, New York is chopped cheese, and New York pizza, Chicago is deep dish pizza.
Fried chicken.
We're wings.
In general. Fried chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken and anything with a wings, fried chicken, any of that, we're like the capital. So
chicken and waffles.
I mean, you can't only get that here, but that's what we're known for.
And lemon pepper anything. So not just honey lemon pepper, just lemon pepper anything. And you can really mix lemon pepper with any other flavor. And that's very accepted in Atlanta.
But honey lemon pepper is like honey lemon pepper is like the icon, though. Like it's literally when you imagine a ghetto Atlanta girl from like Bankhead, you think honey lemon pepper wings and peach drink wet, and the wings got to be wet. They can't be dry. But yeah, if you're talking about like restaurants too, like Waffle House, Chick-fil-A, that's all this. I think Bojangles is a lot of play. I haven't seen Bojangles anywhere else, but I think it
originated in North Carolina. I think it was.
Yeah, I don't think it's an Atlanta thing. I've never heard. I think Zaxby's is Atlanta, which y'all can have that. Y'all can have that.
Originated University of Georgia, so yeah.
Oh yeah, no, y'all can have that. We'll trade. We'll take. Give me In-N-Out Burger for Zaxby's. Y'all, California, we'll make that trade any day.
I love Zaxby's. It's just overpriced, but I love Zaxby's.
Yeah, it's easily the most expensive fast food place I've ever been to. And
it used to be cheap.
Bad. They just always burn everything, or they reuse the same old grease.
Depends which one you go to. Now, Zaxby's in your area, most likely, probably, because
you're in Camp
Creek. Yeah, you're in the hood. Got the Zaxby's hood. In my area, it's a little bit better. In the summer, so.
I'm about to go try it over there because every time I go to Zaxby's, there's always some burnt stuff.
Also, you don't want to go right when it's closing because that's when the lazy high school kids are there. Now, yes, I did say lazy. The lazy high school kids are there and they just want to go home. Yeah. You also don't go after.
Flags are so dangerous.
You also don't go after school either. You usually go before, like during school. So usually when the high school kids are not working and they're not making your food. Or not handling your food. That's when you go. That's usually the best times to go.
Wait, my mom said sweet. Oh yeah, sweet tea is an Atlanta thing too. I don't drink sweet tea, so I forgot about that. Thank you for that, Mom. Yeah, nah. Sweet tea is definitely an Atlanta thing, but I don't care for it. Does Bed-Stuy look like everybody hate Chris? No, it does.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not Bed-Stuy anymore.
It is New York is the most gentrified city of all time, bro. It's completely different. Harlem at night, it is just rich people jogging at night. Like Harlem is different, Brooklyn is different. Now Brooklyn's been trying to, you know, whatever their gang thing with the Woo and the Cho thing, whatever. They've been, I guess, getting the crime rate is increasing, but it's not Atlanta, it's not DC, it's not Chicago, it's not St. Louis, it's not Baltimore. New York is the safest big city to be in, period.
I remember the first time I was in Williamsburg. I was at a bar just so I could watch the Patriots game. And I think one of the bartenders, like a lady working there, asked me to tell some black dude that was standing outside to leave because I was the only black guy and she was scared to tell him. So she wanted me because I was another black person to tell him. And then like everybody, because I was like the only black person here. It's like, man, this is like they really say this about Williamsburg, and it's true.
Yeah, bro. And everything is turning to Williamsburg. Everything is turning into the lower, and it's crazy. Lower East Side used to be one of the worst parts of New York. That's where the Puerto Ricans used to be at. And they was between Lower East Side and South Bronx, where all the Puerto Ricans were. And now Lower East Side is just hipsters, hippies. I mean, like just a whole bunch of Childish Gambino, artsy guys, the poetry people. Bro, New York is super gentrified. It's crazy. He said, nah, DC is, I'm telling you. Well, I can't speak on DC. I heard y'all still have hoods. New York hoods are almost gone extinct. So I think New York might have it worse.
I remember when I first set foot in DC from the megabus, and this, like, I was literally like right across the White House, so I understand. It was like I just see nothing but suits everywhere, just nothing but people in suits. And here I am with a hoodie and shorts on. I look like I didn't belong. I really look like I didn't belong at all.
Well, you can get 4-piece wings and fries for $7. I would be mad paying all that money for 4 wings and some fries. I would be highly upset. Yo, they jugging y'all. They jugging y'all like crazy.
Yo, that's how I was like looking at. I was reading like y'all actually think that was a good deal?
Y'all getting jugged, but y'all getting really, finessed up out there.
You really typed that like it was a good deal?
Boy, I have a place that does 50-cent wings with the fries. I leave with 10 wings and fries for like $6.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you get a 10-piece wings with fries with that for $7. Like what?
Man, that's wild. I know some places in New York that's cheaper than that. I don't know what y'all got going on, man. 4 wings and fries for $7. Y'all out there getting taxed.
You acting like you acting like you. You acting like you found the deal too. You typed that with confidence.
Boy, DC must be gentrified then. Y'all might got it because New York ain't even that bad. Now New York hoods are gone, but I guess, bro, $7. I'd feel disrespected.
I could get
$7, man.
I could get 20 wings for $10. I could get 20 wings for $10.
Yeah, bro, that's wild. Wait, 4 wings and fries and $8 there? We're in Texas? Oh, y'all getting jugged. Oh, they jugged. Oh, my Lord. Y'all, they coming up off y'all, man. Y'all need this going straight.
What's the food to eat in Texas, though? Texas is such a large state, so I feel like
steak, I guess? Like cookout food? Like like literally burnt food, all the stuff I hate, I guess?
I guess steak, yeah.
Grilled foods, I guess. I don't know.
Longhorn, I guess. So yeah,
Longhorn and stuff like that. All that burnt food. It's cool though. But yeah, that's wild, bro. $7 for 4 wings and some fries. Y'all getting jugged, bro. You come to Atlanta, you gonna be in heaven. There's no reason you paying all that money for some wings, bro. They don't like y'all, man. They disrespecting y'all. We eat a lot of grilled food and it do be burnt. Yeah, I mean, y'all are a grilled food place. That's why I hate I like Longhorn because I like certain things from there, but those type of restaurants like Outback Steakhouse and stuff like that, I'm chilling over there. Who came up with no kizzy? I think that was more of a personal thing and not a city thing. Because of course we have no cap, and I've been hearing Young Thug and Gunna saying no kizzy for like years, but I don't know. I don't even care enough to try to claim that. Where y'all haven't seen these wings though. These are rooster wings. Y'all niggas buy 4 wings and be satisfied. Bro, 4 wings for $7. How do you get full off that? Y'all gotta be sick, bro. They out here taxing y'all, man. They finessing y'all about that one, man. I'm trying to think of all of Atlanta terms to answer one guy. What I'm saying, I'm trap. First of all, the music, everything music right now is trap. If it ain't West Coast, if it ain't Louisiana, if it ain't New York, it's Atlanta for the most part. Atlanta and Memphis, we have like different styles of the same music. Lingo-wise, it's too many. I mean, people. I heard New Yorkers saying jug, and they pronounce it wrong. They say jug, which was getting on my last nerve. Finesse, of course, Trap. He said, go home with mad cold fries and 4 wings. Yo, man. DMV carry out rings were on steroids with feathers. Oh, okay. So maybe y'all wings are bigger. It gotta be, because it ain't no.
It has to. It has to.
He said, y'all go home with cold fries and wings. Mad. Salt, right? Just straight salt. 7 is not expensive for wings. They're huge. Just a bunch of fries will fill you up. Okay, I gotta see. I'm gonna need a picture of these $7 wings now. Because we gonna have to see, bro. Because it sounds like y'all getting jugged out there. Remember, Rico, this is your family-friendly channel. I caught you slipping. Yeah, bro, my boy Z almost called. I said it I said it a little bit. but not the whole thing.
I was about to tell you about that, Rico. It's like, wait.
I heard it, but I was gonna speed by it. Z said he ain't going for it. Popeyes has the same thing, Juan, for cheaper. Yeah, bro, there's no way, bro. Isn't that Popeyes is expensive too? I only ate Popeyes in New York on a good day. You weren't about to catch me buying Popeyes on a regular day.
I remember the first time I saw Popeyes in New York. I was so happy because that was like the first thing that reminded me of Georgia. I went there immediately. I didn't know there was a Popeyes
something southern, something.
I didn't know there was a Popeyes in New York. And so when I saw that, I was so happy. That used to be the spot.
Smoke said, I'm telling you, Slim, it's like every chicken is Foghorn Leghorn. I hate him. You know who Foghorn Leghorn is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
that man that talk extra stupid, that big white little chicken, whatever that thing is, that rooster. That man talk extra stupid.
It was Foghorn Leghorn.
Foghorn Leghorn. That's so stupid. That chicken better be big. They charging y'all $7 for it. For 4 of them. That's crazy. That is y'all. I can't even believe it.
It gotta be.
I can't believe that one, bro. Y'all gonna have to show me a picture of y'all next plate, man.
Imagine eating 4 wings for $7.
Okay, so slick. Atlanta says slick, like like how y'all say John, like we say slick. Finesse. I'm trying to think of some more. Jug. Oh, we say 5. Anything 5. That's Atlanta. Of course, there's different ways. Oh, gas. How people be calling weed gas. That's Atlanta. Of course, trap. New York, when they say brick, they means it's really cold outside. Atlanta means like it's been a long time. So like I ain't been there in a brick. You know what I'm saying? So that's like how that worked. Where restaurants started selling 4 wings with a straight face. It's a whole wing, not a wingette. Okay, so that might make sense. Oh, and like how I don't know what DC's words for it are, but like how Chicago made thought. New York has the Trish and the Babas. We have Nat and the Swoop. So like Chicago calls them thoughts, and everybody started calling them thoughts. Atlanta has Swoop and Nat. New York has Trish and Babas. I'm trying to think. Oh, 12. Anybody calling police 12? That's Atlanta. That's super Atlanta.
Wait, that originated in Atlanta? I just thought that was universal.
Yeah, because our music is universal. That's what I'm saying. It's hard for Atlanta to have our own thing.
But people have been saying 12 since like the 90s, I believe, right?
Oh no, I never heard it before. Then if they did, then I'll give them to them. But I never heard it until I mean, like Atlanta music. Our music is everywhere. People pick up on the lingo and adopt the lingo. So it's kind of like our lingo is everybody else's lingo. But it's not fair because everybody takes our lingo, adds it to their lingo, and then they have their own lingo that nobody else uses. So now they sound unique, and we just sound like somebody in the music industry. But then again, we run the music industry, so I guess it makes sense. But it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing we can really do about it. It's nothing we can really do to help it. Our music is everywhere. Every time we come out, saying a new word, it's in music. Everybody listens to Future, Thug, Baby, Gunna, all of them. It just comes up. 90s was 5-0. When I hear 5-0 or one time, I think of LA, but I don't know if that's an LA thing. But when I hear the one time coming, that's 5-0, I think of LA. I think of LA movies, so I don't know. And they still say one time. I've heard I've heard Bino, I've heard Blast, a lot of those people, RJ, I've heard YG, I hear them saying one time, like to this day. So I don't know. He said, what if we beat the Ravens? Oh, then that means Dwayne Haskins had a crazy game. All right, here goes Seyi. Moving on. He said Atlanta, Memphis, glad head. Yeah, that's how we Joan. Yeah, that's how we talk trash in Joan. So Bando. Trap and Bando is Atlanta, of course. I'm just trying to look. I'm looking up stuff now because I forgot. Oh, there was a whole period of time people were saying dab. They were dabbing. You say what happened?
like what you want? Urban Dictionary or something?
Yeah, I'm going from different places. Yeah, everybody was dabbing. That was like 2015. That was well, technically Gwinnett, but Atlanta. Oh, everybody used to say that way for a minute. Like somebody would say a sentence and they'd be like that way or straight like that too. I think Meek Mill made a song like straight like that, and I was like, why are you doing that? One time doesn't even sound like you're talking police. I mean, I guess because I've watched so many LA movies like Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society, that's what they call them. They still call them that to this day. I hear YG and all of them saying that to this day. We started dabbing when I was in elementary school. Yeah, that was super Atlanta. Oh my Lord. And Cam Newton took it to the NFL because he's from Atlanta, so that's how that worked out. And you laughed. What did you say, Seyi?
Yeah, I did lag. But I said, what if the Patriots lose by 30 to the Chiefs? That ain't gonna happen. That's all I gotta say. That ain't gonna happen. What ifs, could ifs, you know, what if, shoulda, could have. It's not gonna happen, you know. Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Surtain, Patrick Star, we don't care. We don't care. We gonna
the slang. I'll go watch 70s movies. You get all the 70s. Slang is recycled.
Patrick Swayze, you know, we don't care. We're gonna bring it to the Chiefs.
Trying to see if I can find. Oh, Coke and Pepsi is Atlanta too. I forgot about that. I mean, not Pepsi, Coke. All Coke products like Sprite, Fanta, Coke. That's also Atlanta. I forgot to tell y'all that too.
You know the funny thing though, when the Super Bowl was here in Atlanta, you know, Pepsi sponsors the Super Bowl. So when Super Bowl here in Atlanta, they have like a billboard over World of Coca-Cola, and it says Pepsi in Atlanta. Looks so good. Like it was like right over the World of Coca-Cola. They had the Pepsi billboard.
Super disrespectful. I like that. I respect that. Coca-Cola products are better than Pepsi's, but I like that. That makes me want to go buy one.
They literally plastered that Pepsi sign everywhere, like in Atlanta. Like you couldn't miss it. They were ready for that day. It was like, oh, wait till we have the Super Bowl in Atlanta. We just gonna be super petty with it.
Let me see. I'm trying to find some more stuff. I can't think of anything else. Really, it's just music, slang, and dances. I mean, it was always a new dance. It was you had the nay, you had the yeet, you had the hit them folks. And then we're not even talking about when we were back in middle school with Lean With It, Rock With It, Two Step, Laffy Taffy. What was the other one? Walk It Out. It was always, and then the Soldier Boy thing, Crank That Back Man, Crank That Spider-Man. It was always a new dance. I don't know.
Exactly.
Rico, we need to pull up this. No Patrick Mahomes, student loans, Atlanta Jones, Julio Jones, don't matter. Pass by 20.
Exactly.
That's that little meme where they got the little cigarette in their mouth.
With the cigarette, yup, exactly.
If you see me in the chat room rooting for Mark Andrews because I got him in fantasy, okay, I got you Sunday. I'll excuse it. You got him in your fantasy team. I can't be mad at it.
All right. When he scored 3 touchdowns and they beat the Redskins, the football team. My bad. They beat the football team. All right.
Here we go.
Mark Andrews get them 3 touchdown passes from Lamar Jackson. All right.
Jones asked if I'm getting the Series X. I already got it. I'm already pre-ordered. I'm straight. I should have got multiple of them and sold the other ones. I should have. If I can get my hands on some more, I'm gonna sell them for more than I bought them for. I might as well go ahead and flip them. I should have done that. I should have got a PlayStation, even though I don't play.
Oh wait, you already pre-ordered Series X?
Mm-hmm. I was on it. Y'all thought I was playing? I set my alarm and everything to wake up. I wasn't playing about that.
Honestly, though, you should sell it. You'll get more money for it, and then you just buy another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about it. I only bought one. I'm thinking about selling that one I have.
You know, the group chat I was a part of, they bought like some of them bought like hella PS5s, and they're just gonna flip it.
Z is right. I forgot about the whip and hit the Quan. Dang, we did have a lot of dances. We had a lot of dances over time. I mean, we just been a dancing city though, and I love the fact that Memphis had their own dance. They have their own dances. I rock with it. Rico jinxes what I do. Oh, the Lakers winning. Oh, I was rooting for the Heat. My fault.
I got Patrick Mahomes in fantasy. I know we're going to go off against the Patriots. King Sean. I don't think you ever heard of this guy named Stephon Gilmore. You know, defending defensive player of the year, you know.
He couldn't cover Terry McLaurin though, but I'm just saying. But he can cover everybody else though. Defensive player of the year, you know, he got everybody else on lock. He can't put nobody can put Terry McLaurin on lock.
All right, we'll see about that.
Nobody can, but don't take offense to it. Nobody can guard Terry McLaurin. It's okay.
All right.
You saw Marlon Humphrey got that contract extension done before he played us because he already knew if Terry McLaurin is playing, it's over with for him. He's going to lose millions of dollars. That's the one bright spot we do have on our team. Can't nobody cover Terry McLaurin. It's just whether or not the quarterback can get it to him.
Well, that and Chase Young, I guess.
Oh yeah, but then Chase Young's out with his groin injury. But yeah,
yep, that's true. Yeah, he did get hurt.
And Terry McLaurin might not play against the Ravens, so it might get a little dark.
You see how big DK Metcalf is? This guy's like 6'5", 230, playing wide receiver.
Nature, bro. He's a freak of nature, bro.
Who can guard him? Like, I don't blame Stephon no more.
He should have literally been LeBron.
That is DK Metcalf is what if LeBron stayed with football. That is DK Metcalf. That really is LeBron.
It's literally he should have been LeBron. Don't know why that man played football. Leave us alone. Go play basketball. If we win Sunday, Rico gotta blast my intro. I bet I got you. That boy Juan Gotti made his own intro. It's 5-2. Or whatever y'all be saying in the DMV is crank, I think y'all be saying. New York be like it's lit. Now that's one thing everybody took from New York. New York super invented lit. And I don't say lit, but everybody says lit. Just like everybody says ops and thoughts from Chicago. I mean, everybody shares each other's lingo to an extent.
Yeah.
I don't use other people's lingo.
I remember when I was in college, that was the first time I ever heard lit. It was in New York. And then I thought it was just a New York thing. And then next thing I know, like after college, everybody just started using that word. It just
caught fire, right? They've been saying it forever. They've been saying it since we were in elementary school. It just caught fire.
And they had a different definition for it. Lit was just basically like you're just out there, you're cool. It didn't mean like, oh, the party is lit. It didn't really have it like that. Just describe you as a person. That's how they say it in New York. But now the definition just changed. It's like if something is like good, like it's describing anything, not just a person, describing anything. Like, oh, it's lit.
And New York got so mad at everybody stealing lit that they changed it to litty. They don't even say lit anymore. They say litty. They were like, all right, y'all stole our word. We gonna change it a little bit. Now it's litty in the spot. Yeah, they changed the whole thing. He said this joint crank, Mo. Y'all got that's all y'all, man. That ain't me. But I appreciate the fact that y'all do have y'all own slang, though. I like the fact that everybody has their own thing. I hate when everybody borrows stuff. That's why I wish like y'all came up with y'all own genre of music, because y'all have go-go, but y'all just don't use it. Of course, because nobody on the DJ is about to be like play that go-go. You know what I'm saying? So you can't make a killing. You can't make a living off of that. You gotta rap on Atlanta trap beats to get on. So I'm not mad at it, but it's just like I love the fact that Louisiana, young boy, not all of the time, but like 80% of the time is on Louisiana beats. All of them BR New Orleans people rap on Louisiana beats. West Coast raps on West Coast beats. Detroit sounds like West Coast a little bit, but they on their wave. New York, you know, they have a New York sound, but right now they're on UK and Chicago sound. They borrow other people's sounds and mix it together. Because at first they was on Atlanta, then they went to Chicago, and now they're on UK with the whole Pop Smoke sound at Fabio Foreign and stuff. But New York has their own sound. They just prefer not to use it. Now we have our own genre of music.
It's probably
Go-Go?
Travis
Scott caused what?
He probably did cause the word lit because when he just kept spamming that word, he kept spamming that word in the songs. I think everybody took it from him now. But I think he just took it from New York. He took it from New York, and he just kept spamming that word. It's like in every 5 words he'll say, "Oh, it's lit" in the ad lib or something.
Listen. Juan Gotti, I've listened to DMV music. It's definitely Atlanta beats. I've listened to Ant Glizzy. I've listened to all them Glizzy boys. What's the other boy? Hold on, I got y'all. Cause I got y'all. I be on it. DMV Hood and News, whatever. I be peeping everything he be doing. You know, I just like to scout other cities. I listen to Thizzler because they have the Bay Area music, so I'm always on Bay Area music. I'm always on the DMV stuff through him. I already know who to go to for New York, so I don't have one place I go for there. But for DMV and the West Coast, I go to like specific places. But Nah, y'all stuff is definitely all. I listen to Ant Glizzy, I listen to Taliban Glizzy, I listen to Money Montana. I listen to all of them, and it's all Atlanta music. Yeah, they can't help it, bro. It's the sound right now. It's the sound right now. I'm sorry.
King Sean, stop hating. Stop hating.
I'm sorry, Shay, but y'all losing by at least 14. Let them know.
Stop hating. Don't doubt Cam. Don't doubt Cam. Just because he's not Dwayne Haskins, don't be mad. You could have signed him. You got his former coach, but you kind of trusted Dwayne over there. Like even your old fans are calling him trashkins. Sports fans,
those are emotional guys that are tired of losing. It ain't even like they're not even logical.
Y'all starting to treat them like Falcons fans treat Matt Ryan now.
Swipey. I like Swipey before he died, but he made Atlanta music. He was always on Atlanta beats, but I liked him though. He was cool. ATLO's whole sound the Too Short, so half y'all sound. Now the Bay did influence us, and Memphis influenced us, but we made this sound. I give them credit. I always shout out the Bay, Zaytoven, all of them. I give them their credit. I give Memphis with 3-6 Mafia their credit, but Atlanta is the wave. We run music for a reason. You can't argue with facts. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have the back. Imagine if we had the back in like New York. Like if we had as many people, as many radio stations, it would literally be over. I was in France and I heard somebody speaking in French sounded just like Future. That was literally the day I decided Atlanta runs everything. We've been running stuff for 20 years and it ain't going to stop.
What am I reading? Did someone just say I know Haskins is better than Cam? I know Cam is not good as Dwayne. What?
Nah, never mind. I love Haskins, but you ain't gonna disrespect my boy Cam like that.
What is this in the comment section? Oh my goodness!
You're not about to disrespect my boy Cam. I love Haskins because he plays for my Burgundy and Gold, but Cam Newton from Southwest Atlanta. I stand by him.
What else are you gonna say? What else are you gonna say? Mr. Trubisky's a starting caliber quarterback. Like whatever bad takes are you gonna say? Oh my goodness!
He had a good fourth quarter, week 1. He had a good fourth quarter. Mr. Trubisky had a good fourth quarter, week 1. It hasn't done anything since, but I try to support Haskins as much as possible because he plays for the Burgundy and Gold. But y'all not about to disrespect my favorite player in the NFL. I'm not about to let y'all do that.
What was I reading? Oh my goodness! What was I reading? Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Smoke. They did lay the foundation, but we took, bro. The Bay Area never has anything that sounded like the D4L era. Then the Lean With It, Rock With It. Then the Soulja Boy. Then we went to Gucci Mane, T.I., Jeezy. Then we went to Thug and Future and Rich Kids. Y'all missed the whole Rich Kids and Them Savages era. That's a whole era of music, like a 3-year slice that the rest of the world don't even know about. And then now we have Gunna, Lil Baby, and all of that. Bro, it's okay, bro. It's cool. But I've always given credit to the Bay and Memphis for helping us out. We did not do it on our own, but it's definitely our sound. We do this. No one listened to Glizzy Gang or Ant Glizzy. I got to put you on crank. No, but I've been going around listening to random people too. I forgot the buddy out of Maryland with the little Muslim cap. He got the little thing. Forgot his name. Everything I've heard from them, all the rappers that Rich even gave me, just straight Atlanta, or occasionally it'll be like a slightly Louisiana beat.
Hey, King
but,
Sean,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, King Sean, we can lose by 7. That's cool. That's cool. Look, we already had our time winning multiple Super Bowls, so we don't need another. We can take a back seat right now. We just letting the season play out. So like, hey, we lose by 7. We lose by 7. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. I mean, it is Patrick Mahomes at the end of the day, but look, my Patriots are looking better than what I thought they were going to be this season. So I'm happy.
Well, you were saying tank for Trevor.
Yeah,
I was talking about
that was before Cam. That was before Cam. And then when we could sign Cam, I was like, oh, we might go back to the Super Bowl again. Then half our team opted out, and I was like, okay, we're probably going to be in the middle of the pack.
Bro,
but we're doing a little bit better.
Everybody and their mama opted out, bro. When Dante Hightower opted out, I was like, oh man, I was scared for y'all. I was scared. But yeah, man. I'm not gonna disrespect my boy Cam like that. As much as I'm rooting for Haskins, y'all not about to disrespect Cam Newton to do it. That's my boy right there. I've listened to Zan Man. Rich put me on the Zan Man. I don't know who No Savage is, but if you saying anything Savage, that's some Atlanta stuff in the first place. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip him. I'll listen to Cruddy Murder and Mere Racks. Let me write those down. But I'm pretty sure when I go listen to it, it's gonna be some Atlanta stuff. But I'm gonna give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna try.
So if the football team becomes so bad where they have the #1 pick, would you want the football team to select Trevor Lawrence, or would you want them to get a left tackle? Or I mean, well, they already got they don't got Trent Williams. Well, yeah. So would you want them to get some protection, something else, or get a new quarterback? What would you want to do, Rico?
It literally depends on how good Haskins looks. If Haskins doesn't look like he's it by the end of the season, I'm going with Shabazz super sounds like Atlanta. But I have listened to him. What's it called? If Haskins isn't it, I'm the type normally wait till the end of their rookie contract or at least close to it, like to where you get to that 5th-year option and you just decline it. But like Trevor Lawrence, to me, I mean, I've seen some film where he stared down receivers and stuff like that, but he's just a generational talent. It's literally Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, Trevor Lawrence, like right after in that same lineage of just you can't miss this guy. So that's the only reason.
Would you?
Well, Joe Burrow for his pocket presence, and I mean, he doesn't have a strong arm, but his touch is ridiculous. It's like it's unmatched.
He's been amazing.
But I don't know.
So
Trevor
far.
Lawrence is just like, I mean, yeah, he's looked pretty good too. But I think Trevor Lawrence is just a different level. To me personally. But yeah, Joe Burrow is definitely one of those guys. Well, Joe Burrow is definitely, I almost skipped over him. That is my fault. But like, again, like I normally try to give quarterbacks to the end of their rookie season. I mean, their rookie contract. But like Trevor Lawrence is just too talented to pass up in hopes that Dwayne Haskins improves. Now, if we see steady improvement by like week 15, if he looks better, but not necessarily great, then I may be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, like let it slide and go for Panasawell or Jamar Chase, maybe a Micah Parsons. But if he just looks like how he's looked now and only a little bit better, for me, take Trevor Lawrence and move on. And I think Ron Rivera probably will because he's not attached to Dwayne Haskins. He became the head coach. Dwayne Haskins is already here. And the obvious choice was to take Chase Young, and Joe Burrow was already gone. So I'm pretty sure, you know, he's not necessarily married to Dwayne Haskins. If he has to, he'll probably move on.
And thing is, even when he was at Ohio State, I grade Dwayne Haskins as a guy who would probably be an average quarterback, an average starting quarterback at best, if he doesn't bust. I never saw him as like, oh yeah, this guy's going to be a future superstar in the NFL. So like, if you got a guy that could possibly be a future superstar, a generational talent, Trevor Lawrence, you got to take it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is true.
Got to do what the Cardinals did with Josh Rosen. When they found Kyler Murray, they just traded Josh Rosen. And fast forward to 2020, that's looking like a very smart decision.
Tragic, bro. Tragic. Yeah, get the quarterback, draft the quarterback that you want and that you're married to. And honestly, Scott Turner's Air Coryell offense and how bad our offensive line is, somebody more mobile like a Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, or Justin Fields would be way better for that offense than Haskins is. So, I mean, again, I'm rooting for Haskins. I want him to do well, but I think honestly this year is it. I mean, I've heard from reports about Ron Rivera saying that Dwayne Haskins might not even make it to the end of this season. And if Haskins gets benched, we're definitely not going with Kyle Allen as the future quarterback, and which obviously means we're going quarterback in the draft. So we'll see though. But let me see. Rich said something. You keep saying ATL is everything as if y'all didn't do what other. Yeah, but I mean, okay, like I've said before, because I mean, you're a kid, so of course you wouldn't understand. I've given credit to Chicago taking what Atlanta does. They took the Waka Flocka Slim Dunkin sound, made their Chicago drill. They made it their own thing. Then UK and New York took the Chicago drill sound and made the Pop Smoke sound that they have. But y'all are literally just straight Atlanta beats. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all haven't taken it and made it something new. We took the Bass instruments, we took the Memphis rhythm, and then we added our own thing, and it was like a 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Chicago took 80% Atlanta, changed 20% of it, and made drill. And then you have UK taking like 50% of Chicago drill, adding in some UK grime, and now you have the Pop Smoke 5-Year Foreign sound. But the rest of y'all, yeah, I mean, I don't know what y'all doing out here, man. Y'all literally just are literally Atlanta sound. I'm sorry. I I give credit where credit is due. I always shout out Memphis and the Bay. Y'all seen me from multiple streams. I'm not acting like Atlanta invented everything, but we definitely run everything, and that's facts. That's just that on that, period. Y'all don't know, I'm 11.
This Heat Lakers game is not competitive at all.
Said Joe Gibbs won 3 different quarterbacks using the same offense. Coach better and stop making excuses. Now, Smokes, I do agree with that. I definitely do agree with that. Like, at the end of the day, make it work. Joe Gibbs, probably that's the best coaching effort ever. If you think about it, 3 quarterbacks, three different quarterbacks, 3 different Super Bowls within a 10-year span. Nobody else in NFL history has ever done that. That's a crazy coaching job. That Joe Gibbs does not get enough credit for that. We've literally seen the Air Court offense in DC for 15 of the last 25 years. That's a good point. I've never said we started everything. I've literally given you exactly what we started. Don't be mad because your city only sounds like us. Other cities don't. Louisiana has their own sound. Florida has nothing to do with Atlanta. Memphis, even though we've collaborated, has their own sound, and we're that close to them. The Bay, California, LA has their own sound. Detroit has their own sound. UK has their own sound. I'm sorry, y'all don't have your own sound. It's just the truth. You can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I mean, you do you have your fun. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can keep rapping on Atlanta beats. Y'all feeding y'all fam off. I mean, Lil Uzi raps on Atlanta beats, but he's feeding his family off of it. You know what I'm saying? He gives credit where credit is due. He loves Atlanta. He absolutely loves Atlanta, and he gives credit to Atlanta. I'm just gonna need some of y'all that's still in Atlanta sound to give more credit, like a lot of those DMV people. Yeah, I try to be nice, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to talk big like y'all did something. Y'all ain't done nothing. Y'all got go-go, and that is it. I am sorry.
I thought I was the one that I thought I was the one that trashes DC. You're taking my
now, because when it comes to music, you ain't about to talk about Atlanta. That's point blank. Period. That's point blank. Period. I love the DMV, but y'all ain't started nothing music except for go-go. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't right, bro. Who outside of DMV was like throwing that DMV, bro? I'm sorry. Whoever outside the DMV was like, bro, throwing that DMV artist right now, bro. Let me hear that DMV right now. Anybody outside the DMV. Exactly. Now stop it, Rich. Stop it. Y'all know your place, bro. It's cool. It's cool. It's fine. Y'all good. I'm with y'all with the burgundy and gold. I root for the Wizards, but I shouts out Mumbo Sauce, still have family in the DMV, but when we talking music and culture, you ain't gonna come from Atlanta neck. That's period. We run everything.
You sound like Hulk Hogan when he joined the NWO. My goodness.
Bro, point blank period. Bro, I went to one of Rich's party chats one time, and I told him, y'all, if y'all gonna talk so much trash about Atlanta, y'all gonna have to give me, talking your own lingo. Don't use Atlanta lingo when you're arguing with me. Because when they was arguing, they were saying no cap. They were saying gas. They were saying finesse in they sentences. I'm like, bruh, how you gonna say we trash but y'all want to be us type of thing? You know what I'm saying? DMV got a unique sound because all our DJs were New York reject. New York has the best beats in the ATL Gunna music. Now, and again, I don't even listen to Atlanta music like that. I don't like trap. I prefer to listen to 38 Special. I prefer to listen to Wu-Tang, Tribe Called Quest. I'm just giving y'all facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't even listen to Lil Baby and Gunna. I think they're overrated. I argue with my cousins all the time that Lil Baby and Gunna overrated. But facts is facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all straight facts. I don't listen to trap like that, honestly, though. Really, the only people I really listen to kind of either dead or in jail, really. I don't count how much money I ever made in my life. I'm still eating ramen noodles. That's one thing I don't really like. I love ravioli. I love Easy Mac. I love Kraft macaroni and cheese, but it's something about ramen noodles. I feel sick afterwards. Like I got to take a nap.
I don't go out my way to eat it, but if I do, I'll eat it with cheese.
No, y'all gonna stop that. I can't imagine eating it with cheese.
Man, you sleeping, bro. You sleeping.
I can't imagine putting cheese in ramen noodles. It's giving me a headache.
That's the only way I can eat it. The honest thing about it though, I don't think I've ate ramen noodles since I was like 12. But last time I had it was with cheese.
Bruh, when I was in college, it was anything but ramen, bruh. It was occasionally ramen, but like, bruh, I'll take the SpaghettiOs. Well, SpaghettiOs taste like the can. But I was about to lie and say SpaghettiOs. I'll take ramen over SpaghettiOs. But when it comes to Chef Boyardee and like in the Easy Max, I'll take those.
That's my struggle meal, Chef Boyardee. I love Chef Boyardee. I can't believe
Yeah.
that was so cheap. What processed food is it? Like, why is it so cheap?
The
It
only
tastes so
problem with all
authentic.
those the only problem that like with those foods is that you never feel full ever. You're never full ever.
That's true.
You're never full. You're never full ever. But yeah, ramen. I mean, I would eat it occasionally, but if I could avoid it, I would. I'll take a kid cuisine. I'll take a Lunchable. I'll take a what's it called? I'll take a Chef Boyardee. I'll take my Easy Max, my Velveeta's. I try ramen. Just like it's good, but it just like I don't know. It sits in my stomach different from the other cheap foods.
That beef
Like I just feel
Ferroni,
sick.
you're right, on Gotti. That beef Ferroni do hit different.
Bro, yeah, Chef Boyardee beefaroni is crazy. Everything Chef Boyardee, the ravioli, the beefaroni. Well, the spaghetti's probably the worst one.
Yeah,
But it's still good, but it's just the worst one. Oh yeah, the lasagna, the Chef Boyardee lasagna is crazy. It's funny because how ATL gonna create all this stuff, but the South is notorious for getting hip to everything late.
Are you?
Yeah, it was like that until like the mid 2000s. At first, we were
yeah.
New York. It was always New York, LA,
Yeah,
and even DC was ahead. And then like when Outkast and them came out, it like kind of turned around.
After Andre 3000 said the South got something to say, it's just all switched.
Really, honestly, when the South really like officially like, especially Atlanta and the South took over, period in general, not even just Atlanta, it was that UGK International Players Anthem or something. I don't even like that song. I honestly don't even, and I don't like those Memphis, those Houston guys like Pimp C and them. I don't even like them. But honestly, they did do us a big favor because that was the time, like I've heard from a lot of people from New York and stuff. They heard that song. That's when they officially respected us. Like we were blowing up, but we didn't have the respect from other places until that song.
That's true though, because like everybody that's not like from Atlanta, they always relate back to that song. And I'm like, I'm looking at that song, and they all remember the lyrics. I'm looking at that song like I remember this song. I don't really remember the lyrics.
I don't even like it.
Like, yeah, like I'm indifferent to it. Like I don't think it was bad, but like wasn't something I loved. It's just like it came on. It was mainstream one time, but I think that was just the song that put us on the map. We just didn't know it. But it put us on the map.
I don't like the song like that. I don't listen to it. Like if somebody played it, I'm not mad you're playing it, but I would never go and look for that song to play it.
I think I like appreciate Andre first, but that's about it, really.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's not even being biased. Andre's part is just the best part. But what's it called? I don't really like the song, but I do appreciate it because I've heard it from people from Chicago, New York, everywhere that was the song when they officially respected the South and acknowledged that like we mattered, I guess.
What about even though it's like mostly an R&B song, I think this song put us on the map too. Lovers and Friends with Usher, Lil Jon, and Ludacris.
Oh, people do love that song.
Yeah,
I guess, because that was the song that they had all Atlanta people on it. It wasn't like one Atlanta person, somebody else. It was like that. Yeah, exactly. That's also kind of it too. And then T-Pain, like he's from Florida, but his whole music career was in Atlanta. So he helped us even though he's not from Atlanta though. So shouts out to Tallahassee for letting us borrow T-Pain.
Even though I think his music is absolute trash, Soulja Boy too, even though he's not from Atlanta. When he came
he's
up,
technically from like Athens or something like that. But Soulja Boy did help us a lot.
He's actually from Mississippi.
Mississippi. I heard Athens. Oh yeah, so yeah. Shouts out to Mississippi for letting us borrow Soulja Boy. Who y'all got? T.I. 50 Cent? I don't know. That's difficult. Because if you ask me, I'll just say if you ask me who I listen to on a monthly basis more, I might say 50 Cent.
T.I. might got better
hits.
I'd say T.I. got better hits. 50
has better. Yeah, well, it depends because T.I. now, like whenever 50 Cent and T.I. come out with recent music, T.I. rhymes more. But yeah, back then, 50 Cent, I would say.
I haven't listened to recent T.I., so I wouldn't know. But like, I get.
Yeah, he's just been getting better and better and better. 50 Cent's kind of just been like, you know what I'm saying. But me personally, I would have to take T.I. no bias just off of like I can listen to more of his music. Yeah, he has more songs I enjoy.
Yeah, T.I.'s early album
more versatile.
Yeah, T.I.'s early albums, I could listen to it from start to finish sometimes. Like I love like his early albums. Was it trap music that had let me tell you something? Yeah, let me tell you something. All the others, Like it had like those like soulful tracks. I loved it. Like the samples, the old jazz samples. I loved that album.
Now, I honestly would have to pick T.I., but even being from somebody from Atlanta, I think it would be close. I don't think it's just the obvious T.I.
If you're talking about pure lyricism, 50 Cent beats him. But if you're talking about just like who has more
music, yeah.
T.I., who has more business acumen, that's actually kind of a push because both of them are very good for in terms of business. But I think 50 Cent is better.
I mean,
for business. Since I mean, vitamin water, all that, he knows how to make himself money.
I don't know though, because it's just like, I mean, as much as I love 50 Cent music, it's just after a while the beats don't exactly sound the same. But again, T.I. is more versatile because, like, you know, you have the old school Atlanta beats that like Outkast and them rap on that he can rap on. You have he can get on a Young Thug Gunna song right now. Or, you know, you got the like trap music, urban legend, like all of that stuff with Manny Fresh and all of that. He's just more versatile.
Yeah, you know what 50 Cent used to do to keep himself relevant before he became a businessman was he used to just diss people. He used to just get in beefs with people. That's what kept himself relevant.
Everybody in New York literally blames 50 Cent for saying that he's the reason New York like lost its place, like where how New York and LA were on top. They say it's a mix of the South taking over and 50 Cent. Literally, with him beefing with everybody, everything collapsed. He's one of the reasons Dipset collapsed. He's the reason a lot of different crews. I mean, everybody will tell you, Fat Joe, Jadakiss, everybody from Dipset will all tell you 50 Cent and DJs all around like Fun Flex. Everybody will tell you 50 Cent is the reason New York rap died, and that's why it took them to sound like Atlanta, Chicago, and UK to get back on.
Yeah, because he kept beefing with every other New York rapper. He ended
They couldn't come together.
Yeah.
Whereas Atlanta is just like we help each other. It don't matter who you are. It'd be people that's almost enemies of each other make a song together.
It's not just 50 Cent, Jay-Z too. Like it's like many big New York rappers. Jay-Z,
egos, New York ego, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you even had Jim Jones thinking out he was the greatest thing ever for a short period of time. It's just egos. I don't know. New York was just, but that's what made New York, without a doubt, is the most entertaining music era of all time. As much as I like LA style more, I like the hydraulics with the Jerry curls and the smooth music. But as far as just pure entertainment, just watching what's happening and the disses going between each other in music, New York had it. Between the late 80s to mid 2000s.
New York music is what made me want to come to St. John's because I was so like all I listened to was 90s New York music from The Tribe Called Quest, Big L, Black Moon,
Big L, man,
Master Ace,
Big Pun, just so many classics, bro. Nas, all of that, bro.
Nas,
yeah, man.
Like I love
me personally. I prefer the sound of LA, and again, I like the style. I like the hydraulics. I liked how sunny it was, palm trees. But like just pure music and like what was more attractive to the ears, and New York had it, honestly.
I love the lyricism of Big L, the chill vibes of Tribe Called Quest. I just loved all of that. There were so many different layers. They were definitely the stronghold in New York in the 90s. They were definitely the powerhouse in the 90s. But yeah, if I want to listen to a more chill alternative sound, a little bit more of a street sound than the West Coast, of course.
Yeah, I love my LA music. I listen to it to this day, man. I love my DJ Quicks and all of that. He said Desi Banks is just really relatable. Louisiana music is coming up. Young boy is putting Louisiana music on the map. The way they make their beats, the way it sounds and stuff. I thought, but you know how many Florida people I think are from Louisiana because they only rap on Louisiana beats like Rod Wave and stuff like that. Florida literally sounds like Louisiana right now. It's wild.
It's also a random thought. If Common never came out in the 90s, Chicago might have never been on the map in terms of rap. I think he kind of paved the way for other Chicago rappers to come out because when he debuted in the 90s, Common Sense, when he came out and lyrically he was just as good as like the rappers in New York, like he put himself on the map, and I think it paved the way for other rappers to come out. Like
because Kanye came up in New York. He started making beats for New York rappers like Dipset and all of those guys and Busta Rhymes, and then he started rapping after that. So yeah, it was literally common. I'm right with you on that.
Yeah. Kanye definitely with Jay-Z brought him on the map. One thing I found out too, going through like the rap archives, Lupe actually had a record deal before Kanye West at 19 years
Really?
old. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Brother, who?
So
Who did to who?
Lupe said like he didn't even need Touch the Sky. He was going to become mainstream anyways. Like he didn't need Touch the Sky. He just said that Touch the Sky brought him mainstream faster, but he already had a record deal before. He already had the Jay-Z connect before. He already had all these connects. I didn't know that. First and 15 was already taken off. So he said he really didn't need Touch the Sky. And he didn't want to do it, but Jay-Z convinced him to. And he's not really friends with Kanye West either. Like they never were really friends. It was just business partners.
Oh, I'm not. Man. Money's weird.
And then what Lupe also said with Kanye West, he got. If anyone want to listen to this, it was like a live stream with Lupe. You can search for it on YouTube, just Lupe and Kanye West, and then you'll probably see that. He was talking about that Kanye West had so many people help him with his songs, like lyrically, everything. He just had so many people help him with his songs.
Yeah, Lupe was definitely writing his own stuff, and Kanye was not.
Yeah, and he said like, he said that the problem with Kanye is that one, he's bipolar. He's really saying like he's just straight up bipolar. He's crazy. He surrounds himself with other crazy people. And like, he doesn't acknowledge that, like, oh yeah, you didn't do it by yourself. You had a lot of people helping you get to where you are. So yeah,
I know Twista had a big impact, but he didn't like Seyi said, Common like made New York
came out first Chicago. Though. Yeah, Common came out first though.
And he's the reason New York respected Chicago as soon as they did. He's the reason like it.
And then he dissed Ice Cube, but Ice Cube during the time where Ice Cube was one of the most feared rappers in the game, he dissed Ice Cube, and he won the beef.
I mean, if anybody's not afraid of anybody, it's somebody from Chicago. What's up, LC3? Appreciate that. You want to make a 2 channel for vlogs and stuff? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about doing like a more like me channel. The show goes on as his best song. I love Lupe music. I just hate him in real life. I can't stand him. And most of it, 80% of it, is to deal with Kid Cudi because that's my favorite artist of all time. His beef with Cudi.
Because he said he'll slap Kid Cudi when he'll see him.
And he's like a weird dude. Like he's not even like, because like I'm geeky and nerdy. Like I like anime, huh?
That's the thing. We're confused on Lupe. Lupe's a hood dude.
I mean, slightly, but I'm saying he's like weird, like as if he does cocaine weird. Like, cause I like anime and all of that, but he's like I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, I don't know if he does LSD type of weird.
Lupe just came out as a skateboard dude, but Lupe really deep down is a hood dude. Lupe,
he wasn't hood when Chief Keef was trying to put love. That hood with it.
That's Chief Keef.
That's just different though. Yeah, that's different. Everybody get different with Chief.
One thing I was also shocked to find out too, Lupe was supposed to go to jail before him breaking out in the rap game, because his First and 15th label, he was pushing drugs. He was pushing cocaine.
Sounds like Frank Ocean. He's somebody that was super in the streets, but people don't really know it because he just be chilling.
But his manager, Chili, took the fall for him, and Chili was the one that gave him the connect to Jay. Yeah, so that's the reason why Lupe didn't go to jail, was because of Chili. So what Lupe does is, like, in every one of his albums, he'll have something that says "Free Chili," like to honor Chili. But Chili took the fall for him. So Lupe was selling drugs. Like I'm saying, like you never notice about Lupe. Lupe was
but he's still weird though. I'm not saying he don't have no hood on him, but it's like a different weird. Like I don't think I can hang out with him. With the samurai stuff and the
he's like an extra smart, socially aware, yet fascinated with just Asian culture hood person. That's Lupe.
He's so weird. And again, I love anime. I love a lot of geeky stuff. I'm one of the biggest Star Wars fans, but it's just something like he does cocaine. Now I'm not talking nerd geeky weird. I'm talking about like he does cocaine weird. It's something mentally off that's weird. But again, I say 80. I've admitted 80% of it is Kid Cudi because I'm loyal. Just like with the YFN Lucci Thug thing, I can't listen to no Lucci.
And he actually has I'm about to say he actually has a video too where he disassembles a gun. Like he actually disassembles a gun.
Not surprised.
What I'm saying, like you just never expect it. with Lupe.
I mean, it's Chicago, so I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like anybody from Chicago got a little bit. Even Chance the Rapper probably got a little bit.
Oh yeah.
He said you tripping. Twista and Common dropped in 92. They had just different styles. He said it was like 95. Nobody was scared of Cube then. Okay, that boy Yams with his rebuttal.
I mean, it was not. Yeah, that's true. That's when Cube wasn't as angry as before, but still, like, because Common wasn't known as a rapper that would diss, even at that time when he wasn't like so female friendly. He was actually almost misogynistic if you go back to his earlier catalog, but it was just that you didn't expect that to happen. And when he dissed him, like that song was actually pretty fly when he dissed him. So I felt Common won that. It's just because he didn't expect that. And then I think I mean he's still look, yeah. At the end of the day, I was still like a baby during that time. So I'm just going back, I'm just researching back. So like you're older than me, so you're around that time. So you know more than me, but I think Common, I mean, I'm pretty sure Twista helped, but Common definitely was like one of the focal points for Chicago.
One guy, he said Jets fans on suicide watch, bro. It don't get no worse to being a Jets fan because like right now we suck, but our future is bright. But the Giants and the Jets, and if anything, the Giants have a slightly brighter future. The Jets are like,
really?
They suck now.
They've already got torn ACL.
I mean, but you know what I'm saying? But at least he'll come back, and their offensive line got better. Their receivers are getting better. I don't know about Evan Ingram. He's been disappointing me. But like the Jets are literally like nothing. But they're trying to force Le'Veon Bell and Frank Gore at the same time. They're trying to rebuild, and they said they're going to keep Adam Gase for at least the rest of this season. Who knows? He might stick around till next year. I don't know what happened to Seyi, but Sam Darnold is not it, and I think they're going to keep him. I don't think they're tanking for Tua. I think they may keep Sam Darnold. I don't even think they're tanking for Trevor or Trey Lance or Justin Fields. I think you're good. You're back on.
This look ugly. Hold up.
New York is tragic. Oh, you're zoomed in. Oh, we about to dip out anyway, though. It is almost 11, so I'm about to get up out of here.
Okay, there. Was corny. But I'm about to say, who has it worse, Falcons fans or Jets fans? Because Falcons fans, it's like when you have a big lead.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying.
Or you just always suck. It's either always suck and no bright future, or you have the Atlanta hope and failure. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Don't know which one I prefer. I might take the Jets over the Falcons. I'm not gonna lie.
I think so too. At least they know they suck. The Falcons is like, okay, we're beating this team by 30. Just don't give up the lead, and they give up the lead.
And then they give up the lead, bro. I mean, and I think the Cowboys are a pretty good team. The fact that they had that big of a lead on them,
but the Bears
just shows.
Then the Bears the next week. It's
just I wouldn't be able to handle a heart attack like that. I couldn't do it. That's a headache. That's a stress. You should never be a fan of a team be up 20 in the third quarter and feel like you still have a chance to lose. Nobody else has to deal with that. That's literally only them. That's a Falcons thing.
Oh, I literally watched that Bears game in the fourth quarter. I was like, watch the Bears come back. And they did. And I was just laughing when they scored that touchdown.
I was rooting for the Falcons too because I was just wanting to what's it called? I was just hoping the Dallas would lose, so I was rooting for the Falcons. But again, just like the Super Bowl when I was rooting for them against y'all because I didn't want Tom Brady to get another ring, they let me down too again. So it's just like at this point I can't even, as much as I hate the Falcons, again I hate the Cowboys, Falcons, and Patriots almost equally. But at times I have to root for the Falcons just out of the, our enemy, the enemy is my friend. But they let me down so much, I'm about to start hating them more than everybody else again.
This is my you mad face.
Said Rico, honestly, we don't suck. We should be 3-0. So that's what I'm saying. Honestly, I mean, like I'm saying right now it's grim, but like talent-wise, coaching-wise, our future is very bright. Our future is brighter than the Giants. Our future is brighter than the Cowboys because even though they have all this talent now, their cap space situation is terrible. Same with the Eagles, and they have one of the worst injury situations ever. So I'm predicting 3 years from now, we should have our division on lock, point blank, period. But then you have the Jets that's just going nowhere. They're trying to force themselves into that quarterback. They're trying to force themselves into that head coach. The Falcons are going to Falcon. There's literally no reason to explain that. I mean, there's just so many other teams that are just in way worse situations than us. And I'm just saying all of that to say basically stop panicking. Like people in the Sunday live streams are panicking like we're the worst thing ever, and we're nowhere near as bad as everybody else because there's teams out there that not only suck now and will suck later. At least we won't suck later.
Weren't y'all this bad last year? That's what I'm saying. What's new? What's different?
You talking about where all these expectations are coming from?
That's what I'm saying. What's different? It's the same
Super Bowl
thing.
winning culture. That's where it comes from. But I mean, again, we have talent, and now our coaching staff is great, but everybody's new. And once we put it all together, I feel like we'll honestly be a great team, like objectively. And I feel like we will run the NFC East for years to come. Because again, the Giants are headed nowhere. Even though, I mean, I feel like they would rise out of the ashes before the Jets do. But I mean, the Jets are the Jets. The Cowboys and the Eagles have terrible cap space situations. So even though they're decent now, I can't see them getting better in the future unless they draft very well. And then the Eagles not only have a bad cap situation, but Carson Wentz is having his worst year, and their injuries are terrible. So I think we got it, honestly.
Yeah, that division is definitely ugly. That division is
terrible. We're the opposite of the AFC West and NFC West right now. The complete opposite. Somebody's going to win the division by default right now.
That's for the Jets, though. Like, how you get outplayed by, like, a quarterback I never heard of?
Brett Rippon, Mark Rippon's nephew. And he didn't even get outplayed like that. Brett Rippon threw 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. And Sam Darnold
still had a better game than Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold had that great run. And other than that, trash.
Yeah, at least he set up the Broncos to win the game. Sam Darnold couldn't even move the ball.
I don't know, bro. USC quarterbacks, bro. Mark Sanchez. I don't know what he's going on.
I think Jets need to stop drafting USC quarterbacks. I think
they gotta stop. USC quarterbacks ain't it, bro. It's not
that's the thing with the Jets is like the Jets will draft a quarterback you think is the future. He'll be promising like probably his first year or the second year, but then after that he'll just regress and there'll be another bust and a repeat process. Get a new coach. They do this every single time.
They're the same team that tried to convince themselves of Geno Smith too, bro. I feel so sorry for them.
Oh man,
we've been through it as the burgundy and gold. We haven't had it as bad as the Jets, y'all. Y'all gotta admit it.
No one has had it as bad as the Jets.
No, that is really bad. But all right, it is 11, so I'm about to go ahead and dip up out of here. I appreciate everybody that pulled up. Shay, you say anything you gotta say? You know what I'm saying? Before I get us all the way out of here, what's going on?
All I gotta say is I'm gonna finish the fantasy season undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you this right now.
Do I play you again? I'm about to check to see if I play you again, so I can at least give you one nice little L.
I'm fantasy team Thanos right here. So all I gotta do is just snap my fingers, and all the other teams are going away.
I hate them. We'll see though. I mean, it sounds nice 3-0. We'll see how this ends after when does the season officially end? Like week 13, 14? Then we start doing the playoffs.
If we last that long with seeing how the Titans are looking, if we last that long, you know.
But Shay, you watch Dwayne Haskins will prove you wrong. Let them know great stream pride comes before the fall. Yes, sir.
I didn't
Peace out, everybody.
Man, crash. Y'all did. y'all said Dwayne Haskins crash. I didn't. I just said he wasn't better than Cam.
You got a point there. You got a point. You never said it. Oh, AGM said, did you get my email? I don't see anything, AGM. I don't see anything from I'm on that email. That email, I don't see anything. But when in doubt, I mean at the latest you'll see me Sunday. So you know what I'm saying. But I don't see anything right now, AGM. Yeah, right. He said, yeah, right. Peace, boy. Smoke Jam's not he on to you. Smoke Jam's never gonna let go. He not gonna let you get away with nothing. I appreciate it, Smoke Jam. Stay on Shay's head. I appreciate it. But we'll catch y'all later. Y'all already know.
Sorry for the L I handed to you.
Catch y'all every Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. We're gonna bring the bad guy Seyi back. Y'all asked for him. He wasn't here for an hour, and then y'all asked for him to come back and y'all see what he did. This is y'all fault. I blame y'all, not me. We'll catch y'all next Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. as usual. Y'all already know, man. Catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Everybody that contributed to the chat. Great conversations. Really fun. I planned on ending the stream at 10. We went to 11:03. So that lets me know how great y'all were in the chat, and I really appreciate y'all. And we'll see how this fantasy league goes for the rest of the season.
0 losses.
All right.